Welcome everyone to the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign. I am Torii, the Dungeon Mom, and I'm going to have the players introduce themselves and their characters and give us a fun fact for the day. Starting off with Marek.
Hey y'all, my name is Boris, and today I'll be playing Marek Valair, Sorcerer Extraordinaire. Marek majors in Psych and Divination at the campus, the University of Andorra. As for the question of the day, a fun fact about Marek is he has plans to ride a tricked-out broom cycle, much like Duncan, riding in a leather jacket and traveling around willy-nilly. No loop-de-loops, though. He learned at a young age from his mother.
All right, thank you. Next up is Clud.
Hello, my name is Saul, and I play Clud, a Warforged artificer who goes by any pronouns, and works as a researcher in the University of Andorra. A fun fact about Clud is that the potential future that they hold could see them being a politician for Andorra, ensuring that what has come to pass does not happen again. The people should know what happens in their own lands. The freedom to be informed is a powerful thing. Assuming they survive, of course. You never know what could happen on this bumpy journey.
It's a very interesting comment. I would also like to point out that not even Clud remembers everything that happened to Clud, and perhaps some of that will be revealed in this session. Dun dun dun. All right, next up is Isla.
Hey yo. Hello, my name is Citrus. I play the character Isla Omari, who is a protector asthma choleric. Studies herbology at the University of Andorra. Goes by she, they pronouns. As for the fun fact of the day, Isla's odd food cravings are because of Rhea, their mother, and wanted to feed their child many different food groups and to not be picky about food. She created a monster.
And why, may I ask, is it a British accent when Isla is Southern?
Okay, look. One can experiment, okay? I forgot.
All right, and last but not least is Riki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Riki Ebb Shimmer, he, they pronouns, tiefling warlock bard studying music. And his fun fact is he doesn't really know who he is if he doesn't have the caretaker role. That's kind of the role he's had most of his life that he remembers.
Okay, thank you so much. And without further ado, we are going to jump into tonight's session. Okay, and tonight's session recap is brought to you by Boris.
Session 5-0 recap. The gang gets back to the DDC, where a sleep-deprived Eleanor greets them, a bit upset about Evan coming inside without section approval. Clud and Marek decide to step out to check out the riddle and coordinates from Clud's recently recovered memories. Before they can leave campus, the increased security due to the riots spots Marek and prevents the student from leaving, while allowing the Warforged to leave since they are technically campus faculty. On their way through Evermore, Clud runs into an angry mob who gives Clud an unlit Molotov and is pressured to join. Being a notoriously bad liar, it's revealed that Clud isn't actually there for the protest, but is allowed to carry on afterwards. Clud reached the coordinates on an empty street directly over a manhole cover. Following the riddle, they found a feather, a stone, and a pedal, stuffing the ingredients into the manhole cover and proceeded to hum a heartfelt tune. The ground rumbled, and the cover opened, with such a powerful wind emerging that it almost knocked the robot into it. As it was being too noisy, an ever-cautious Clud shut the cover and snapped their spell phone. The Warforged hearkened to guess as to where the mysterious portal went to, and ended up at the conclusion of Blackwell Manor, where the party had previously been. Once some rubber ducky intervention was enacted, Clud managed to get away from the Covenant members who were digging up graves at the cemetery near Lake Marrow. Not able to return to campus until the emergency alert has passed, Clud sought refuge with Alondra at her mausoleum. Meanwhile, Eleanor gets told off for not getting any sleep, so she ends up having a long rest alongside the rest of the party at the DDC. The group wakens on the 25th of Marpenoth, where Isla recounts their dream where they met Aruna, while Mark brings in provisions from the Nest Cafe. After finding out some key details about their plans to get into Blackwell Manor, whether it is through the cabin in Kiliad or Clud's mystery portal, the vote ended up tying, and with the flip of a coin, going through Clud's portal at night was the selected option so far. Thanks to the wisdom of the DDC lair, the crew manages to find a way out of campus by a secret passage to the Night Forest, with brooms in hand.
All right. You all meet up in the meeting room, the blue room, to continue your conversation on plans. As you arrive, you find that this room now has sigils and runes kind of inscribed along the walls. After your last scrying adventure, it smells heavily of herbs and incense, and a lingering smoke sort of smell. What would you like to do?
Wait, what's smoky?
It's the room, the blue room, because you all
Oh.
met up at you're finally meeting up in the mausoleum.
Oh. Why were we meeting up here? Is it time to... What time is it?
Did you all teleport back from the place, or?
No, we're still in the meeting room.
That's
'Cause
what I thought.
basically, yeah, just because Boris's recap missed a bit because he was very delirious.
Sorry!
It's okay, Boris.
Okay.
Basically, they learned where Clud was because Isla saw or heard about it from Aruna in her dream, right? They then got the brooms. They exited through the Night Forest in a cool little tree elevator. They went to the mausoleum to talk to Clud. They went into the meeting room, and they're basically discussing their options there. And with the coin flip, because it was a tiebreaker, they decided that they'll wait till night to go through that portal.
Oh, and then we also... Citrus said that she was doing... Or Isla was doing something. And...
Yeah, Isla was just gonna try to make more potions. for
Yeah,
the
Isla managed
crew.
to make 2 potions.
And
Isla was going to ask
Evan.
Alondra. Yeah, Isla's going to ask Alondra to make a couple more while they were at the lair, because they weren't sure if they should go back to campus or stay there or what was going on. So that was never fully decided.
Right.
Okay. And
so
then...
yeah, right now it's about 10 a.m.-ish.
Oh.
Because you
Already
guys
in the
left. You all woke up around 7 on campus.
Yeah.
Food, whatever, stuff figured out. I think you guys ate, drank a bit, and then headed out to go find Clud. And you probably got there actually maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like 8, 9 or so.
I have for reminders to get Mira, that Beatrix has nasty pink eye, and to get a magic item or holy water.
Sorry, who has nasty pink eye?
Beatrix. I don't know what that's about.
Beatrix has the Eye of Darkness in her eye.
Oh, right, pink eye.
Weird.
Okay,
Artifact.
nasty pink eye. That makes more sense. But we need a magical item, artifact, or thing, or holy water.
I'm pretty
You
So
do
sure
have
that-
a magical artifact. You have the Splitstone.
this is
Right. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
And we can just get some Alondra for some holy water as well, since we're already, here. Maybe
Okay,
moon
just-
water. Or would moon water be considered a holy water? Torii?
Doesn't hurt to ask.
You'd have to ask.
All right, so I got 2 questions for Alondra. Okay.
You're really racking
I
them
would
up.
like.
Is there anything else I should ask Alondra? Or just potions and moon water equaling holy water, the only ones?
No, I don't.
I can't
No.
think of anything, Ilo.
Okay. Then you guys can figure out what's our next move, whether or not we're gonna go back to the campus or not, or because we do need to pick up Mira. What's our plan of action? And I'll go talk to Alondra. Is that okay? And I'm honest, and you guys are willing to ask me. I think I'm honestly okay with anything. I think, as long as you guys don't do anything crazy, like immediately leave now or something.
Well, we can't if we're doing that.
I would like to get the names off the graves that have been, dug up?
Yeah, I saw them basically digging up graves when I came here last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't nice.
I think Riki would carry around a little notebook that he'd usually write down ideas for songs in, but I think you can just write down names in that instead.
Okay, so Riki can go check out the graves with Claude or Mark, because I don't think Riki should go outside by themselves. Because we don't know what happened. Claude was attacked. One never knows. So better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
So we can just meet up in a bit.
Yeah.
After you do that. Mark, what are you gonna do?
I think I want to have a word with Ms. Alondra.
Okay. Just don't be mean to her. Or question her severely, because I don't know why you guys are so suspicious of her. She's been nothing but kind since you guys got here.
I am offended at the notion,
I'm
madam.
not
I would do
suspicious
nothing
of
the
her.
But kind
It's
since you
just
guys got here.
Mark.
You guys were.
The person at first, when we first came here, I was a little, but, my run-in with a lot of spiritual things have kind of been the Covenant
That
in
is
recent
very fair.
times.
That
But
is very
after coming here last night and this morning,
It's very welcoming.
yeah, I'm a lot more at peace with the idea, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I can take Morik to go talk with Alondra, and I'll ask her the questions, and you and Riki can go get the names off the graves.
Yeah, Marek, could you, once you're finished, could you come up, to the surface to meet us? Because I don't know how it works, but with your teleportation circle, do you think you'd be able to, I don't know, almost reverse it to bring her here?
Out of character question.
Mm-hmm.
Would Mark be able to use the spell to bring someone from a different teleportation circle to the teleportation
we
circle?
did discuss this last time. I would say that if you were able to cast the spell, I would allow it to residually be open to come back if it was within a round.
Within okay.
Mark could also cast it twice. And then long rest or something.
Right.
Seeing as
Okay.
you are now going at
Stop.
night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I'm not exactly sure how you're planning on getting Mira inside the sewer manhole.
That's fine. Fucking Shrink can do that for me.
Okay.
We-
Alright.
I mean, I imagine the entrance to that interior cabin, to that like room in Gilead, would it have fit Mira, or was it like a regular door?
That's not where they are.
That's not what it is? Oh man, I really messed up.
No, so
Clud found
Oh, right,
a manhole
Mira-
cover somewhere in the gaming district
Right.
that contains a
Mira's
portal.
in that small room
Mira's in a small
Underneath
room
campus.
still, correct, in the
with
university.
the teleportation circle.
yeah.
Okay, I understand. So yeah, we'd need to use a resize, or we would need to go through the. Oh no, that's a different place. The locker.
We cannot like
Clud, you
If it's
made
pop-
the item your last long
I did.
rest.
like we if you're able to like bring someone through, Mark, then we can like do it outside. That's why I thought it would be a good idea. And then when we progress forwards tonight, then I've got a solution for that, so that's okay.
I think it's worth a shot.
That sounds good then. Would you
Right.
like to lead the way, Riki? Or
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting names.
after you then.
Okay. Cool. How many names would you say it was, Torii? Or are?
You have to go outside with Malric as your escort.
Spooky.
Okay.
As you go, he's sniffing the air and kind of like being a bodyguard for you, as is he has heightened senses. So you see him go into his werewolf form, and scan the area, sniffing around for potential creatures or undead or anything like that. Upon it being clear, you go along the graveyard searching for the gravestones. In total, you find about more than 30, less than 50, anywhere in there.
Okay.
But I'll say, depending on how long you would like to spend searching for information, you manage to get at least, 20 names.
Okay. What's about all?
Shall we go? Mark looks at Isla and kind of points his like hand towards like Alondra's location.
Would Evan be with them, or would Evan be doing something else?
Evan's probably just hanging out, just ready for whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, gotcha. So Evan's gonna, Evan, my bad, I'm not Evan. Isla is going to nod and be like, yeah, do you want to ask her your question first and then I can ask her, or should I just go first?
Mine's I think you should go first.
Okay. Isla's gonna look around for Alondra and then eventually find her, I'm assuming. And just be like,
You find her making waffles for breakfast.
oh, bless up this queen. Isla just like knocks on like some kind of, solid thing to announce their
counter?
presence. Yeah, the counter. And so it's like, hey, hi, how you doing?
She turns around and kind of looks in your direction and just glances over her shoulder, acknowledging that you're there. Oh, hello.
Hey, so, I got a bit of a question.
Did you
Nothing that
change
crazy.
your voice?
No,
It
this is my
sounds
country
different. Are you
accent.
feeling well?
No,
I have
mean,
some
yes.
tea.
No, I'm all right, actually. I'm sorry.
She pours you a cup of tea.
Thank you. Alan just takes a sip. It just calms down a bit. Whew, I don't know why I got so nervous. So I just got a bit of a question, actually. Maybe two. One being, is moon water holy water?
Isla,
And,
I'm a little concerned. Are you all right?
you know, today's just been crazy. There's just so much going on. It takes out. I don't know what that say. Like, it takes a lot out of someone. Yeah, that's what it is.
I see you need holy water.
Maybe.
Moon water is rather different. It is water that has been underneath the moonlight. Holy water is water blessed by typically a priest, priestess, god. Thankfully, our moon water is holy water.
Oh,
I have
bless
blessed
her.
it. We do have plenty. We typically have a water pitcher where we drink it for good health. You're free to take
Okay.
some if you need.
Oh, thank you so much, Alondra. That's mighty helpful, actually. So question number 2. By chance, do you have things to make potions here, or I don't know? I don't want to take you guys' spare potions because one never knows.
I actually do not. I have some herbs and things for just traditional medicinal properties, healing, but most of the healing things that we do have are ritual spells.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So I can't make potions out of that. That's fine. But I will end up taking some of that moon water. I'll let you know when I do.
If you do need a spare herbalist kit, I can provide one. But unfortunately,
yeah.
that's the best that I can do.
You know what? Something's better than nothing. That's what they say. I'll try to work with what I've got. Whenever you're free, I'd love to, have that to make something. But those were just the 2 questions I had. Then little old Marek here wanted to say some stuff too, and Ella just nods, points their head towards Marek.
Marek would have subtly grabbed a mug of tea and would have started sipping on it while
Wasn't even
Isla was
offered one.
speaking. He's hot tea. He's getting tea. All right. Ms. Alondra, although we are not very familiar with each other, and this question may seem a bit unbecoming of, I find myself on a dangerous path where we will have to do anything we can in order to complete our mission. But sometimes I worry that it might not be enough. I was hoping that I could ask you something.
She puts her mixing bowl down and just kind of wipes her hand on her apron, giving you her full attention.
Question, Torii, can Isla try to sneak in some cumin into the batter?
I would like for you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. And if Isla wants to do guidance, then they'd have to put a sleight of hand for that one.
A stealth check for that one.
Because Isla would want to use guidance or sleight of hand or whatever. Because I want to use guidance.
Okay.
Oh god. Actually, no. I'm just gonna use sleight of hand. Okay, guys. please, 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 please. I got a 6. I got a 6, Torii. It didn't
Isla,
end good for me.
whatever you're thinking, this is not the time. She just looks to you.
Damn. Ella puts it away.
Even before you're able to really do anything, she senses that you're about to do something and just stops
Devious.
you. She got a good insight. Lol.
She's good. She's good.
Saw that look in your eye.
All right. Please continue. She looks back to you, Mark.
Right. Mark puts the mug down and puts his hands together, kind of fidgeting with his thumbs. If you were in a situation where you've exhausted all other options and you are facing your defeat, what would be your last resort?
I thank Aruna for allowing me to have such a blessed and full life.
Acceptance?
Sometimes we cannot do much when there is a certain line of fate that we must follow. Some things are inevitable. Some are not. That is my
Mark.
choice. Others may do something different. It is not us. It is not for us to judge how others will choose. Do whatever
Mark,
is in your
Sorry.
heart. Sorry.
Mark looks down and furrows his brow. Although I do not understand, perhaps later I may. He looks up. Thank you. He takes his mug, takes one last big gulp, finishes it off, sets it down. Thank you
Now,
for the tea.
in reality, I would like to think I would thank Aruna, but I might just scream and cry uncontrollably. It is not for us to know until the time comes. And she has a little guilty sort of facial expression as she says this. And picks up her mixing bowl. Now,
Mark
I'm making
gives-
some waffles. These are rice waffles, if you are interested. I find that using rice flour makes them a little bit softer.
I've never had them. I
Oh,
would
you
love
must
to
try them. Oh, they're great, Pickles says as he's sitting at the table on the other end. And he's got just like a mouthful of waffles slathered with like jam and jelly. And you just see him have like a jelly sticky hand and gives you a big thumbs up.
Mark looks to Isla. Perhaps one to go?
I'm not feeling hungry.
Are you all leaving so soon?
Not yet. We gotta meet with Claude and Riki first.
Oh, then please, quickly eat. And she just quickly, as she prepares 2 more waffles, she gives you the stack that has already been made.
Ooh. Mark grabs like a napkin and wraps it around one and starts eating at it.
It's just a big stack of like 10 different, like jumbo-sized waffles.
Damn. Wow. It really is so soft. Like a pillow in my mouth.
All right, going to Cled. Are you with Riki? All right, then working together, you get about 35, maybe almost 40 names. I don't know if you'd like me to come up with a list of names, but I can do that if you like.
You don't have to. I can like auto-generate
Fred,
a list of names.
George, Bob. No.
George!
I mean, he is from Evermore.
Oh, cool. Rice flour.
You don't know. Clyde never found out where George was buried, to be honest.
No.
All right.
I'll make sure to put George's name on the list. I'll make it first. I'll highlight it. Send it to you.
All right. So, Riki and Clyde arrive back inside. You find that Isla and Mark are in the middle of eating their waffles, and Alondra kind of presents the stack of waffles to you, Riki, as well.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Well, were your two's questions fulfilled, as it were?
Yeah. The moon water that we have here has been blessed, so it is technically holy water. And Alondra said we have a good amount, so we can take some. I just think we should tell her beforehand. And she does have she might not have spare potions, but she does have an herbalist kit.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Pickles, can you run to the supply room and grab a herbalist kit? All right. You just see him like get up. But wash your hands first, please. And you just see him looking at his sticky hands, and he just like puts his head down and he walks over and slumps over to the sink.
Right of you, Pickles.
Thank you.
We just need enough to submerge it for. Yeah.
It shouldn't
Okay.
be too much.
So just to submerge the thingy? Okay, so...
Yeah, but that's kind of like a last resort if we don't have an magical artifact to destroy it.
Well, yeah, I think we should just also have it just in case. One never knows. Better safe than sorry. So I'll carry her at that. Then Marek just asked some like existential question.
Right, we don't need to get into all of that. Mark puts his hands in front of Isla's face. Thank you. He adjusts his
So
glasses.
basically,
prepares the moon water in a jar and just with a lid and just slides it over to you. It's like a standard like mason jar size.
Riki will pat Mark's arm, kind of understanding, knowingly. Having
You
been
see
there.
Pickles return, and he's carrying what looks to be like a lunchbox. And as you open it, you see that it's packed with like a bunch of different herbs and gauze and empty jars and things.
Oh, sweet.
Alondra,
thank you.
you go first.
Thanks, Dragon Heart's my favorite. He just gives you like a dragon. It's like a kids TV show called Dragon Heart, and it has like.
Is it like a Andorran version of Braveheart? Because that's child friendly, guys.
It's about dragons who learn the true heart of friendship.
Oh, boo.
That's beautiful.
Oh, Care Bears, my favorite.
It really is kind of like Care Bears, though. They each have like different colors of dragons that represent different like emotions or feelings.
I'd love that so much.
All right. So you wrap up at the mausoleum. What would you like to do now?
So we off?
To the surface?
To the world? To die.
Don't
to
say
glory.
that, Riki.
To evolution.
So
Well,
we're
You're
gonna
just
get.
saying words.
So are we gonna
I
get
am just
here
saying
like
words.
until night?
I really don't think waiting till night's the goal.
That
I
also-
think
It's the only way we can do,
Yeah, but
Oh.
we don't know where that's going. Like, when I had my little freak out and was like, we gotta get through this portal, we were all like, let's not do that because we don't know where it's going, so why are we doing that now?
it's probably
Wait.
because we were in a bit of a pinch there, to be honest. We were being chased and you know.
Yeah, but if this is going where I think it might go, I don't know the way out. Unless we all die and make a pact.
Well, time is of the essence. I would prefer that we left immediately, but if not the manhole cover, where else?
Blackwell?
Straight there?
How far would it be from here anyway?
An hour and a half. 2 hours. Broomstick ride.
I'm not sure Mira will be able to fit on one of those.
Well, we can always do the. Clutch just
Can we
kind of
do
in
this?
thought for a second. No, Riki, you do make a really good point,
Thank you.
but
Oh, here it goes.
Oh, baby.
George has never led me astray, right? That's,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's he's the one who, gave me that, piece of information. Considering, he in a previous one he did say that the secrets were inside me, and well,
The answers are inside
the
you.
answer is no secrets. Close enough.
Clint, have we ever opened you up?
Oh,
Um,
that's an odd thing to say.
I mean, the answers are inside her. Surely there's something inside of her, right?
I don't know if it's the literal meaning, although I guess it was the literal meaning there. But, I don't remember too much about before now. So, Clid just kind of taps their head a little bit. There's probably something in there. And I kind of think that, going through there might be of use to us. And it might lead us to where we need to go.
I understand. I'm just nervous.
As am I.
I think we're all nervous. There's a lot at stake here. We don't know exactly what we're going into. And this is a very important decision that we're split on. So there's a lot to worry about, because honestly, it can go either way.
Speaking of split, how do we use the stone? Who has it?
Blood has.
I'm not sure.
Perhaps we could fashion it into a sort of necklace, or is it supposed to be thrown, or...
I mean, I'm guessing we're using it the same way that Jake used it. In some way, but Jake was the one that was holding it, and Jake had to do some really deep thinking, and I don't think, the person that we want to use it on is gonna think, hey, yeah, I'm split between these two decisions.
Well, it's not a person. Well, it has a soul. So it's a necklace.
But it's in her eye.
But maybe it doesn't just work like that.
Right?
No, the necklace isn't in her eye.
No. I think I'm thinking of this different thing then.
Listen, if you guys are that torn on it, we don't have to. Because Riki does make a good point. But I don't know.
I mean, I just wanted that time to prepare for more things, but if you guys think that we're prepared enough, if you guys don't think we need to make anything else, then I think we should go.
I'd like to go.
see. Because I don't have spell slots. I barely have any spell slots.
Oh, okay, then I guess we can't go.
That's yeah. Because I don't know if you guys looked at your spell slots. If you guys used up anything.
This is this is like around morning time, right?
It's 8.
Yeah, wait, how did you
like 8,
use your
9
spell
a.m..
slot? Did you not
You
sleep
guys got a
last
long
night?
rest.
I got a long rest. So why do I have spells used up?
It's
How do I use that?
Isla
Because you
didn't use
didn't
any
mark
spells,
it.
I don't think. So I think you might have not just hit the long rest button.
Oh, okay. I thought I just had the short rest one then. My bad, my bad. Okay, if we did have a long rest, then yeah, if you guys think we should go, then
Maybe you
everybody's
slept too much.
maybe.
Starting to forget.
A lot's been happening. So if everybody was just fine, everyone wants to go, then we should go.
By the way, Evan has disappeared. You don't see him like in the area.
Oh, your friend died.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, okay. Isla died.
what? Where did he go?
Alondra kind of like looks to you all. Oh, he said something about going to visit the mermaids. He said you wouldn't be leaving for a while, so it wouldn't be an issue?
That's a good
Oh,
point.
okay. Yeah.
Well, I suppose that answers that.
I have faith. As Isla would say, I trust. Something along those lines.
Mark's
By the way, Isla does know where just so Citrus knows, Isla knows where Evan went.
Citrus isn't here at the moment.
Oh, I take it back.
Citrus for Isla doesn't know.
Mark would like to think back to his time at the Blackwell Manor and picture the hallways, picture the doors, picture the rooms. How easy would it be for Mira to maneuver in there?
It's cramped.
Easy. Oh.
It would be cramped.
The main hall, I think, would be very easy. I'm just gonna go back over, since I still have the maps, and quickly just measure. The hallways are about 9 feet wide. I think the main hall upstairs would be fine. That main portal room would be fine. Outside of that, it might be pretty difficult. What did I say? She's 20 feet long. Oh no, 6 feet.
20 feet wide.
20 feet long. 6 feet
yeah,
wide and 6 feet
wide.
tall. So it's possible,
Okay.
but also if you guys have to fight around each other, it would be difficult to maneuver around.
Okay. So it's doable, but it's got some restrictions.
Yeah, and that's some of the major hallways. The smaller hallways are about 4 feet.
So okay.
Which is what it's kind of mainly comprised of. Thinking
But
back,
yeah, the
there was a
main
lot of
hallways are
stuff
about 9 feet.
I
That's
think
in the basement.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Welcome back,
Citrus, we talked about Evan going to see the mermaids.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the main hall wide is like 25 feet wide. But yeah, all the hallways are like 4 feet wide. Just about.
all right. Okay. I think we'll be able to use Mira's help in the manor, albeit not everywhere.
I think the main areas that we want to go to, she wouldn't be able to, which you know.
You do have the spell item thing, so I think if you use it wisely to get through certain areas, it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
another thing that we could also consider, Mira could possibly fit in a bag of holding.
Hmm.
She
Oh, like
is
a
undead.
Pokeball.
Oh, right,
Oh,
there's
God.
no oxygen needed. Amira might not appreciate.
Oh my god, I love Pokemon. Holy
But
shit.
just to let you know, considering bag of holding, you can't really breathe or anything, but she's undead, so like,
She's just vibing at that point.
so just an FYI.
If we
Mira has
want to
consent.
if we want to go now, we should ask Evan if he's okay with kind of removing any plans, right? Because obviously we're telling him one thing and now we're trying to tell him another. We should make sure he's okay with that at least. If he's not, then I think that's the deciding factor. But
Yeah,
also,
fair.
I've heard horror stories about these mermaids. I don't know if I want to go do that personally.
I mean, I could
I
just go
thought-
down there for myself. Because I think the more people there, the more annoyed the mermaids would be.
Yeah, we can wait outside in the graveyard because we'll have to get. Well, no, we won't. Well, yeah.
I'm surprised that you, out of all people, would be frightened of mermaids, Clud, seeing as you've been taking photos next to them in Arendor.
Okay, but those were different, nicer mermaids. Isla and
Those aren't
Evan
even
said
mermaids.
these mermaids are scary and they have a personal experience with them, and I don't.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Mark, this back and forth between what we're going to do has hurt my head a little bit. I was just. Isla, go check with Evan.
Isla does a salute and heads off to go find Evan.
All right. Isla heads off. Is there anything else you'd like to say after Isla leaves?
Oh, Claude wants to spend time with Pickles.
All right. You go over to Pickles. Pickles is just like, Dad says I was supposed to be nice. Can I poke your buttons? How old are
Well, it's
you?
very,
Are you
it's
old?
very nice.
Have you seen
I'm very
dinosaurs?
I
Do
wish
you
I'm
like
not-
beans?
I can't eat beans.
And like before you can really even answer, he just keeps asking more and more questions, and it's like poking your different things. And Alondra's like, now Pickles, that's not very nice. You have to let him answer first. Aww. But also, you should learn from others. Give them a chance to fully answer, all right? Sorry about that. And she kind of like pats you on your shoulder.
It's okay, Alondra. Don't worry.
All right.
Thank
Isla, you head to where you arrived this morning, where the brooms are. You find Evan with a bucket full of like different, various amounts of meat and food, and it's kind of like tossing it in the water. You see that he's tossing some further away, but there is a mermaid that's kind of close to the edge who's speaking to him in hushed tones.
Can I hear what
Perception
the hush tones
check.
are? 1 second. The perception, right?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Sorry. Perception with guidance. Okay. Please, please, please. Oh, nat 20, baby!
Yeah.
All right.
22 total.
Okay.
This is all I could spare today. Just a little worried about some potential things going on. You've seen those creatures and things fighting, right? Yeah, it's yeah, they're like coming, like things are coming to attack us. And you guys should be careful too. You know, maybe if you go out to the ocean, might be safer.
Does Isla hear the mermaid respond or make any noises?
Would you like to?
But if they catch me and eat my face off.
They might.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. So I have to do perception with perception again.
No. I'm just trying to find a good voice.
Oh, okay. Oh, bless up.
I love your new catchphrase.
Catchphrase?
Bless up.
Oh yeah.
There isn't like anything decent. Understood. She grabs like some meat and like jumps back into the water with a flip of her tail, splashing Evan. And you just kind of like see him go.
Oh, dang it. I just changed.
Isla walks over to Evan, just like knocking on the surface. Be like, hey bud,
There!
is it all clear?
Where'd you come from?
My
Oh,
mother? I mean, not
the-
really.
They're gone. She's gone.
Oh. Shame. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. Well, I'm just here because the gang wanted me to tell you, there's been a change of plans. So
Alright.
instead of leaving tonight, we'll be leaving. And Ella looks at their watch in about now.
What? But I thought we were leaving tonight. I had a whole plan. I was gonna do all my last minute
Oh.
things and pack and, you know, do this and that.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
here,
I just like
It's
having
okay.
plans and schedules and things, and don't like it when things change last
Mhm.
minute. I guess it's fine, but you know, it's not. It's, you know, it's.
out of character, he's autistic. Okay, in character. Oh no. Well, obviously, there's an upside. If you feel like you're not ready to go right now, we're more than happy to accommodate to what you need. So if you don't, if you feel like
it's okay. It's okay.
are you gonna
But
be
it seems
okay
like
with
you know,
that,
you guys
though?
don't really have like a figured out sort of like plan. So that should probably take
Never.
to be like, you know, more important. If plans are changing, you know, it doesn't seem like it's a very set plan. So officially,
Oh, yeah, buddy. We never
Just
have set plans.
have
Welcome
a
to the
plan?
club. No.
yeah, no.
I mean, I'm sure we'll have something planned by the time we get there.
Because like
Maybe.
I asked Alondra to make us all rations and things.
Arr.
So like she was gonna spend all day making food and things for us to take, just in
Well,
case we
no,
get
she
stuck.
won't have to.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
It's fine.
you know what? How about we tell this to the group, and then maybe they'll rethink their idea. I don't know if they
we
will.
Can do whatever. It's all right. I just would like to know what the official plan is. And if everyone agrees, then all right.
Well, I think if we tell them this newfound info about Alondra making her rations.
Oh, but like, you know, she doesn't have to do it, then it's fine. She can probably do something else for the day.
Honestly, yeah. I think I think they said if you're okay with it, we can go now. So if you're okay with it, then
Just a
I guess we
little
go
caught off
now.
guard. But, you know, it's okay.
Okay. We can start making our way back, and we can just let them know, hey, he's a little bit caught off guard, but he's okay with it.
So, we're going through the portal now?
Well, yes, no, kind of, cause
Okay.
like
You don't
I say
really
one
know what's going
thing-
on, do you?
I honestly just
Yeah, let's just go
go
talk with the group.
vibe
It's
with
fine.
them. Yeah, they'll tell you more. I'm
And
just
he
here
just like
for the vibe.
just like dumps the rest of the bucket in the lake and then walks back inside.
Bad
I was
idea.
just gonna follow.
I like to do it, but it's fine.
It's okay. He's gonna come back anyway.
It is what it is.
He's just gonna go straight up to Clud and be like,
What are we doing?
Hello, friend. Isla doesn't really know what they're talking about, so like I figured you would have the best sort of sense. So what's
This
the
is
plan?
true.
I definitely have a more refined sense after talking to Pickles here. He's
Oh,
a
don't listen to
man-
Pickles.
He's a man full of questions. I love that. That's
That's one word for it.
awesome. Yeah,
what's
so
that supposed to mean? I eat questions. I wonder what they taste like.
full of magical thought and wonder. But yeah, Evan, so obviously you
should
were
we go
there.
to the meeting room, or is there a right stay here?
It's okay to stay here. So you know, there was that plan that we had kind of coin flipped on and decided to do, but after kind of second guessing, we're wanting to do the other side now. It's still that kind of split, but we sent Isla out to basically see if, you know, you had any plans to do, and if you did, we'd still carry on. If you didn't, then we'd just go now to Blackwell.
Well, like I had some plans, but it was mostly me being just mentally prepared to go later, so I could go now. But if we were gonna go now, then I could have prepared last night.
Yeah. I get you, buddy. It's not a great way of doing things, I'll admit.
I think
I'm
that's how
sorry.
it
I'm
is
playing
when
devil's
Sam's
advocate.
around.
I just would like for you all to figure.
Oh, that's great.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, you know, like whatever the plan is, just if everyone agrees.
Are we going now then?
I mean,
Because I know
everybody
you
else
two
is
Alondra.
want.
on.
We may not need
You guys
those
can-
like extra rations and things.
Oh god.
Oh, I see. All right. I was planning to make some extra snacks and meals and things for you to take along your journey. Don't really have anything at the moment for you all to take, but
Sorry.
oh, don't apologize.
Oh,
So,
God.
Club points at Mark and Riki. Are you two still wanting to go now then?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but if we don't want to, we don't have to.
Mark,
I understand that Evan has some affairs in order. I feel like it would be best if Evan had a rested mind.
Oh no, they're
and
not
was
pressing. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
He
Who's
just puts
going
his
to
hand
believe
is like,
that,
no, no, no,
Evan?
no, no.
it's It's okay, Evan. It's okay.
Who's
You're-
going to
you're-
believe that, Evan? Wouldn't you
Marek.
have wished this game onto me if I
Good
was
point.
in your shoes?
Yeah, like ever since you guys were talking about like autism, I've been researching and like a lot of things line up. And it makes sense because like a lot of autistic people don't really like it when things change last minute. And I'm very much of that mindset, you know?
Mhm.
It's just always been like a planner.
Ilo,
I-
what's your
But, like,
final thought then?
I can get over it.
I mean, like I said before, if everybody is in agreement of what they want to do, or if majority is in agreement, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'll just have a spare herbalist kit. We have the moon water, which is what we might need. So I'm fine in that regard. And if we have all our spell slots available, then I don't see the point of not going now.
Okay. So let's go now then. I think that's settled. Because Riki, you've folded. Like,
So we're going
what's
to the
those
sewer now.
chairs that go up and down? No, where it's broom time.
Oh. All right.
I mean, if
Do you
the
know-
Covenant,
Who?
Who?
if the Covenant is most active at night, then they must mostly be sleeping during the day, right?
Unless we
Time
take
moves
turns.
differently
turn.
for them. Sometimes.
Shoot.
Have you heard of Blackwell Manor?
Yeah, like the mystery place.
Haunted
Yeah, that's where we would be going.
Didn't like lots of people die there? Like go missing and stuff?
Yeah.
We didn't.
Pickles, you should go into your room. This isn't for your ears.
Or we could go. or
People
we could
died?
go
Pickles.
All right.
from old age.
I'm going. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be part of the group.
I'm sorry,
It's
Pickles.
okay, buddy.
You see him
Oh
slump
my
off
god.
and gives Evan a
Unnecessary
big hug
evil.
goodbye.
Oops.
Man.
Roro.
Be a good boy, Pickles.
Alright, so-
All right.
Right.
Okay.
So
You should go
So
No!
in. Sorry, sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Boris, please continue.
Poor boy.
So we fly to Blackwell Manor.
Mhm.
Mira is supposedly going to be with us. We enter the way we last exited, correct? Is that the idea?
Yeah, that's the hope. And hope that monster lady person is not there or didn't. No, they didn't.
was scary.
Undeadify her.
That'll be fine.
We're going to need to be very alert upon getting near Manor. They surely have some sort of security system in place, whether it's magical or physical.
I
the
can
faster-
do a lookout.
Yeah. The faster we are in there, the better. Gives them probably less of a chance to react, right?
Well,
Yeah.
So you want us to burst in and rush the place? Is that what you're saying?
Probably. There's no point being sneaky. Right? Because if the Covenant are watching, which they have told us basically repeatedly, they're going to know where we're headed, right?
Yeah, we just gotta go in there, get it over with, and boom.
Split stone on the locket. The Eye of Darkness, do we throw it in the jug of moon water?
It's the locket that we need to throw into the locket. The locket that we need to throw into the locket. The locket that we need to throw
Into the
into
water.
the...
Okay, so
water.
we can destroy the locket
Oh.
by using a magical item or holy water. I suggest we bring the holy water as a backup in case something goes wrong with any other magical item we have.
And we
Like
just gotta
the weird
figure out.
rock.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just gotta figure out how to use that rock on that
Find
thing.
Beatrix, beat her to. I really don't like this woman.
Trinket.
Guys.
Real.
Absolutely destroy her, right?
I know.
She's really something.
I
Take
know
that
that.
off and
That
leave.
something's a bit okay. So
Oh, hey, I agree. I do agree, but there's
I
a
know
child
that,
in the other room.
I know
Alright.
that we've seen the Covenant do some despicable things, but we have to remember to control our emotions. We don't want to do
Yeah.
anything hasty.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Mark.
unless it gets to a certain point,
If
and,
not,
and then that when it gets to that point, go off.
Important places for us to check would be the altar room.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the altar room. I don't actually know what it is. It's wherever kind of your scrying
blood
saw Luna
was.
go.
Oh.
You know, when Beatrix saw it, Mark. That room, which we saw briefly into that room when, you know, they sensed us and we were still trying to blend in. The room we originally found Luna in, which was that weird kind of bookcase room with the long table.
there were pews there, a stone altar. Is that right?
Yeah,
That's where we saw Beatrix.
yeah. And we know roughly where that is because we've seen some of the stone pews. If we go in through the front, like how if we basically go in the way we came out, we'll be able to find it better, right? And we know what we're expecting now.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, right? But we know roughly what we're supposed to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark closes his eyes for a moment. Right. Well, I think that's everything in order. Is there anything else?
Nope. We just gotta get Mira.
Mira.
We could do a teleportation circle when we get there to bring Mira through, because you kind of alluded that you were able to do that, Mark.
I can't, but the spell does take time. So
That's
perhaps before we get all the way there, maybe we could have Mira finish the trek with us.
That sounds like a good plan, yeah.
That works for me.
All
Sorry
right.
this is a bit short notice, Evan, but you can tell we're a little bit indecisive as a group, so...
Yeah, so like, if you need more time to like figure things out, that's all right. We can leave in like 30 minutes or something.
I feel like if we take more time, we're just gonna have to we're just gonna keep on backtracking and finding another way. Oh, but this, that. Maybe it's better if we
We
just.
always do that.
I guess it's
Get
the
it
thing
over
of,
with
if
now.
we don't find Beatrix there, do we go into the portal that we saw? Because
Yup.
that's possibly a likely place where she'll be.
I think if we spend enough time there, they'll find a way to trap us.
Yeah.
We have to find Beatrix. We have to find the locket, take it, and get out. If we spend too much time there, the manor is their own backyard. So
Whatever you do, no matter where we end up, don't let anyone with with like a gold chain, gold collar type thing, put it on you, because you won't be able to take it off, and then you won't be able to make your own decisions.
Ooh.
TLDR, anybody who's not us, get away. Run away.
Yeah,
Mhm.
essentially.
If
So
you try and disobey, it'll burn.
yeah, if we can't find Beatrix in the manor,
Right. Can you describe
I-
what maybe like they look like? Like maybe I can morph into someone?
Tim just kind of says,
that's a really good
That's
point. isn't it?
genius! Genius, dear lad.
Sorry.
Hopefully, I mean, yeah, that's
Me?
something.
I mean, like,
I just
Yes,
worry
you.
make it
yes.
hot.
I mean, you've seen me do it before.
Yeah, but
Right.
We're a
I
little
don't
slow.
know. Yeah.
I changed into that guy from the lighthouse.
And into Gale.
Yeah. I mean, like, my acting skills isn't that great, but
Does
My
anyone have
only
a
worry is that this is
picture
a higher
of-
higher risk thing. That's my only
Mm.
worry. What if something goes wrong? Something happens to you, Evan.
I mean, like,
You don't want anything
Alrighty.
to happen.
said, I'm gonna die anyways. It's alright.
No!
We're all gonna die, right?
No.
World's
This is
ending.
true.
Yeah. Has anyone got a picture of any of the Covenant members on their phone? Maybe someone who was recently turned at, like, the university or Sutton? I can't check mine. I don't have mine.
I don't think any of us really took a picture of them.
One of Bismuth's parents.
I mean, you guys are students. Maybe some of them are on, like, the school site? Or...
we could do one of them, but I don't know. They might
doesn't
need to
still
be an
be
illusion.
neophytes. I don't know if they've been killed or if they've been promoted.
There's something to consider, at least.
I mean, maybe when we see one, when we get there, maybe Evan can morph into them. If we need to get past certain areas, like snuck into somewhere. Oh my gosh! It's the man. It's a legend.
They'd be masked, right?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Are we all gonna be dressing up?
I
never-
don't think we should unless we have to go further in.
This is gonna take time to sneak in and trying not to get caught. The whole point of going in, guns blazing, is to rapidly
know what
get
we're
who
there
doesn't
for.
want to go. Mm-hmm.
I suppose we should at least use Evan's innate abilities to our advantage.
When need
even-
be, yeah.
Even if the effect doesn't last long, we could use it to confuse.
Yeah, like maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe one time he can
Ooh.
transform into Beatrix and be like, "Hey, you guys were supposed to be here." And
That's
then
not a
more.
bad
Always
idea.
with the accent, Isla. Always with the accent, Isla.
What accent?
I can do my best. You're
Evan
not
was
supposed
in
to be
the
here.
room.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Evan was in the room when we scried, right?
That's true, yeah.
So did he see Beatrix enough to mimic her?
Rough visual, I would say, yeah.
So if we
Well,
found a
wouldn't-
picture of her, he could
wouldn't she be in
do
a
that
school
and
with
then
him?
like fuck up her
Like
eye.
She was like a student teacher before or something like that.
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's what I was
she be-
saying.
Yeah,
Graduate.
Graduate.
Helper.
yeah. Maybe she might have been on the website, or maybe like in one of the something like that.
Someone could just take out their spell phone and look. I feel like
We'll
you're the
do
best.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone.
never mind.
No, you.
Okay, Ricky's doing that. Looking up at the school registry, looking for a picture of Beatrix. Or even on the news, a picture of her, maybe.
Beatrix.
Beatrix. Would Ricky be able to find one? Right? Yeah? Torii?
You find no mention of Beatrix on the website.
Understandable.
Guys, she doesn't exist.
And we can't access our section information
You find
here.
like a name somewhere, but you find like former member of the Escalade Lab, Beatrix Knightwood.
Can Isla try to use their, tech savvy, stalkery kind of skills to try to find a picture or something of Beatrix? Maybe
Be
through
admits
social
to being a
media,
stalker.
I'm gonna
backtracking
need an
on
investigation check, please.
Alright.
May I suggest spell talk and the whole mall incident with the Book of Life, perhaps?
But wasn't that deleted?
There wasn't that.
Oh, that wasn't
That
the
was
one.
deleted. It was a really weird intro video of someone
Yeah, that's true.
committing suicide and then being
Alright,
brought
so
back.
Isla will try that video as well. I'm gonna do investigation with guidance. Where's it? Here it is. Okay, guys, we can't
Nope.
find anything.
Nope.
That isn't her. It's a video.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Isla, as you're searching through Spell Talk, you find some people that look like Beatrix, and you're like, hey, yeah, this is totally her. And after showing everyone, you find out this just like some sort of like other beauty influencer who does like
Yeah,
special effects
so-
makeup.
Guys, I found her. Wait, never mind.
It'll work. That'll.
No, Mark,
Surely.
I don't.
It looks so much like Beatrix.
It's something to keep in mind, but there's something that we should probably. What do we do if she's not there? Because I don't think we should just leave if she's not, right? I feel like there's two major options, right?
Look it up.
One,
Okay.
there's obviously that portal in that room where Mark got all those hand friends, right?
The portrait room, right?
Yeah. The portrait room, the one with the 4 portraits and the clock puzzle. Or, in that same room, we go down the stairs and into that room that has all 9 portals. Right?
Right.
Each different location. And do you remember the little pyramid thing in the middle that devolved into stairs and had the big blood wells?
Right.
Oh,
Yes. That cabin.
yeah.
Did you just see Evan's just sitting there being like eyes wide, like, what are you guys talking about?
Well, Clud had
And you just see him looking
photos.
nervous.
Yeah, it's on their section phone. I still have their
But you
section phone.
snapped in half. But why
Yeah.
did you keep that phone if you snapped the other half?
That's a good point. I probably would have snapped the one in half as well. Or just left that one. Because it's fine.
Okay,
It doesn't
so-
need photos.
Like, imagine a giant cave underground, and there's water running through it, and there's like a platform above the water. But now imagine the water was like blood, and then there were like a sigil and like a
Isla
pit
just
in the
tries to
center,
pat Evan's back.
and like chains going up.
Okay.
And there was
Oh,
spikes.
creepy.
Okay,
It's just
Thank
another
you.
Tuesday, Evan. It's just another
No.
Tuesday.
Look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
There's-
sorry.
wasn't mentally prepared for that.
There's
I'm
those
sorry.
two
Little
options,
clip.
right?
Ricky, be more aware.
We should pick one of those options.
Can you
No.
hand him a waffle?
I have a funny feeling
He just takes
that
things.
you guys won't want to do the whole portal thing because we're obviously against the current one, right? So should we
Yeah.
try the labyrinth? If
I'm
Beatrix
thinking-
comes around-
Yeah, I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking yes. 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 Yeah.
Mark?
The labyrinth?
Mm-hmm.
It's-
Or the portal.
I think if we can't, if there's no other obvious information that points otherwise, we should go down to the labyrinth.
Okay. Isla, you're outvoted then. I'm afraid.
Oh,
Did I vote for the portal?
No. But just whatever you would have picked, it probably wouldn't have mattered, because...
If I can
The-
say something, I'd rather not go down into the place with the blood and the chains, and I'd rather go through a portal. Portal sounds nice.
I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm not good at being a friend.
I know,
Oh my God.
I know that it's terrifying to even think about, but if we don't stop them now, we can only imagine what they would do once they have control.
Plus, I have an idea for that area. There's something that I was thinking about when we were there last.
Looking down? Reading the ruins? What?
Well, no, I can't. I don't speak rune like you.
Oh, right.
But you know, with her whole phylactery thing, you know, it needs a lot to power it.
Right.
We blow it up.
Blood seems like a very interesting power source, considering,
It's
you know, what else we found.
it is
Club not being specific as to not freak out Evan more.
Oh, the bags.
Yeah, the bags,
eggs.
right?
The
In the
bags.
night. The ones that Riki almost threw up looking at.
I almost ended up in those.
Yeah,
Ugh.
those ones.
Oh
You know?
my
What if
God.
we disrupt things if we do go there? Hmm?
I'm never even meet again.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, so what is the plan? Can someone just restate it very, very
Right.
plainly?
We're going to Blackwell
Blackwell.
Manor immediately, right?
We break in through the
We
back.
find Beatrix, but if we don't find Beatrix, we find the blood cave.
The Blood Cave.
The blood cave.
Okay. The blood cave.
So we're gonna make our way to Blackwell Manor, but before making our way completely to Blackwell Manor, we're gonna
yeah, we
make
stopped
a
to get
teleportation circle for
Thingy,
Mira,
yeah.
and then we're gonna go into Blackwell Manor and make our way inside with Mira and just storm it.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're gonna do the whole the rest of the plan.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
Sorry,
Fireball.
Tor, I know that's
Can we
not
go?
what you prepared for at all, but
I mean, personally, I
can
thought
we-
you guys were going to teleport Mira out and then get your spell slots back by long resting and then going.
But the thing is, you told me that we already did a long rest, so our spell slots are
yeah,
already.
but using
Yes, but if you
teleportation
got-
circle cost.
Yeah, because Marit could use the spell slots to get Mira out and then long rest to get those spell slots back again.
It is quite a
Okay, we
powerful
could go.
slot.
We could go. We bring her back, and then we camp out and stake out.
Well, then at that
Stake
point,
out.
why wouldn't have we just gone through this?
Oh, okay, let's just go through the portal then.
no. We've
Guys, seriously, we need to get a set plan because we keep on backtracking. Then we go left and then right, and then we're like, somebody makes a valid point. They're like, well, actually, let's change it. So, what is the set plan? Respectfully, what is the set
We're
plan? Because
we're
I'm
going
getting
to-
confused too.
We're going to Blackwell. Alright.
That is decided.
Yeah.
The question is, are we gonna go to there and then get a long rest because Mark's using that spell slot up, or are we just gonna go blindly through?
I will be able to get that spell slot back.
With the
Um,
sorcerer's spell
I'm just
points.
gonna go pack. You'll figure out what's going on.
All
Bye,
right.
Evan. Sorry for
Just
telling
give me
you about
updates
the
as
cave.
you have them, yeah? Because, like,
see you
this
here
is
soon.
too much for my brain to kind of, like, keep track of.
Guys, no one let Evan look into
And he
any
just- he
bags.
just
if you
leaves.
see any bags.
I wish I was
right?
Don't
right
let
now.
him look into any black
I wish
bags.
I was Evan right now.
Third
I really
slot.
I really think we should go to Blackwell, and I'm gonna stand by that, but I'm also gonna
mean-
stand by, I know that...
Right now, the question even
but
isn't about going to Blackwell or
don't
not,
even
because that
agree.
is decided. The problem here is if we're actually going to do the long rest and camping out outside of Blackwell because of that expedited spell slot. But if Mark decides to use a sorcerer spell points to get that spell slot back, are we still going to go, or does he want to do a long rest to get that spell slot back instead of using a sorcerer spell point? Because that is the big thing, because it's already decided now that we aren't going to go to Blackwell. But now you guys are debating whether or not we go through the labyrinth or the portal.
Well, no, we're doing the
Um,
labyrinth. We can't find Beatrix and Blackwell.
Okay. Now it's just about whether or not long rest or not, because we're definitely taking Mira. Correct.
Yeah.
Alright. Awesome. So it's up to Mark. Do you want to use your spell points to get that spell slot back, or do you think we should just do a long rest just to be safe? Just so we have everything like up to top.
Or do you not care? That's another option.
Although it would be wise to go in with full strength, what do we stand to lose if we wait?
Time.
Which is not
They-
something we have a lot of, to be honest.
Time. So much time.
How?
Well, we
Wait, so question. So just, I'm sorry. This is going to sound really stupid, but Mark's an elf, right? Do they need 4 hours or 8 hours? I forget.
Oh yeah, there's
Four.
like a short.
He
Is
needs
it
4.
4? I thought it was 6.
Yeah.
Let's see, 6.
6.
So
Wait,
it'd
I
be 6
thought it was
hours to get
4.
his spell slot
Mm-mm.
back.
Elf.
That's weird.
It might have been
was
some.
I think
Nine.
Gale is
Is that for
4.
a short rest? Oh, he was.
Let
I
me-
think.
I thought L was also 4.
Where's,
Hey.
Let me check the compendium. Hold up. Where is the compendium? There it is.
To get a long rest for Mark, that would be 6 hours then. But that's still a good amount of time. So if you feel like you just are fine without that spell slot,
If we
Then we can
rest,
just-
they
I'm
rest.
looking.
That's
I'm
the
looking.
only thing that...
and Mark was talking a lot about speed is of the essence, time is of the essence. We must hurrah.
Yeah, if we rest, they
So-
rest.
Yeah.
It's
You're
4.
right. It is 4?
Yeah, it's under something called trance. You don't need sleep. Magic can't put you to sleep. You can finish a long rest in 4 hours if you spend those hours in trance-like meditation, which I retain conscious.
Oh god.
So there, we do save 4 hours if we do long rest. It would be smart to go in full power. If we can't really, if time works differently, for the Covenant, then I don't think we can practically use the advantage of surprise. It's not like we know they'll be sleeping when we bust in.
Well, it's I don't know if it moves differently all the time. I mean, when we were in the manor, I don't think it moved differently. Well, we never really talked to Ian or Eleanor about how long we were gone compared to how long we couldn't talk to them. So I mean, I could call one of them
No.
and be
No
like,
fuck.
"Time, Tyler."
No phone.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Wait,
I
I
have
do
11, which means
fucked up.
4. This is
Huh?
it's a bit annoying. to go back and
What?
forth.
Yeah, what if we just go?
Flip a coin. I mean,
No!
We
No! What if we didn't take Mira?
Then what would be the
The-
point of even getting her with the
I
whole
think
thing?
We can come back for her, but she's not even gonna fit in most of these rooms. Clud's gonna be wasting spell slots that we could use.
What if we end up using a portal? We don't want to leave Mira behind, right?
Yeah.
But Mira, as long as Mira can get out, we should be. I know Mira can handle herself, most likely.
I just
It's okay,
think-
guys. We don't actually need to take Miro.
I mean,
Yeah,
putting in all that effort to get
I'm
her
just
out and
saying.
then not using
No.
her at all.
No,
It's
no.
crazy.
no,
So if you
because-
want-
This is what our whole problem is. We've been like
Oh,
going
no,
back and forth because Mira.
The thing is, we've had a set plan for a bit, and then all of a sudden we're like, "Hey, actually, no. Let's retrace our steps."
I'll be honest. I'll be
Should we
honest.
just go
Citrus.
for a break?
Citrus.
Should we? Would you like to
Citrus.
go for a break for 5 to 10 minutes to figure?
I think so, Tori, because I'm genuinely getting a
Citrus.
headache. I have exams tomorrow. This is not helping me at all.
Citrus.
Oh my
We were
Yeah.
down a player when we decided that.
For John. Yeah.
I say we just go. I say we don't bring Mira and we just go. Like, this is
Mira's
our
gonna
main
be
problem. It's
so
Mira. We can come back
upset
for her.
later.
We can come back for her.
I mean-
you can hate me later.
I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day, it was Clud's plan to bring Mira. So, in the end of the day, it should fall on Clud to decide whether or not we bring
By the
Mira
way-
and explain
But
it to her.
don't-
Just playing devil's. Okay, so we're just gonna go de facto. We're taking a break now. This is the part
Yeah.
of talking as players with DM. So
Yeah.
I would like to let you all know the size of the labyrinth, the stairs to get down were like 3.5, 4 feet wide, and maybe
Pardon.
6 feet tall.
Yeah, but
Pardon.
we can teleport her into a room that's big enough if we need her.
Right, but I'm letting you know.
I know it's terrible to say, but we'll play Pokemon.
Certain things in certain places would be hard for her to navigate through. Just an
Exactly.
FYI.
And the spell slots that we would be using on Mira, like because Clud did decide to get extra spell slots for Mira to transport her around when need be.
What if we?
It's
But
What if
it's
we also
also-
just didn't use a
one at a
spell?
time, please.
Went
Hold
back down there, put her in a bag of holding, and left.
okay.
Like that was an option
Okay.
we were given, and we're still talking about spells.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
I elect that we don't take her, and as it was my idea, we're not gonna take her. We'll take her next time, right?
Okay.
Just stop. And also because
I'm
I had,
scared
a,
of Boris at this point.
I had a
I'm
very
so
taking
tired.
realization, which it doesn't
Okay,
matter
so
now because Tori's
That
cleared this.
means that the plan now is we're not even going to explain to Mira what happened. We're just going to go to Blackwell Manor, storm in, and do as we said before with Evan. So there's no need to use any of Mark's spell slots to use his teleportation circles.
Yeah,
So we can just go straight in, guns a-blazing, banger. Correct?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to her. I have high courage.
That can be done later. We don't even have to worry about that right now.
No,
We're
I'm
gonna
just
do Blackwell
saying
Manor.
when we're
No,
done, when she's
you.
mad at us.
Oh
mean,
no, it's
Well, that's
it's
a
okay.
later problem, honestly. That's a later problem. We don't
I
even have
just
to
want to
mention
make
that
this
now.
joke, right? I want to make this joke. I
Alright.
cleared this with Tori, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
You're right. What?
Just very quickly. You hold the sending stone, correct?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You hear it vibrate. You have a message.
Mira's excited to go out and play.
Yes.
when you all went through the portal, did you happen to take an undead creature? Because Jamie is absolutely terrified by some sort of undead creature that's trapped in a room. This is Eleanor.
Oh.
Yes.
Right. So that's Mira. She plays nice. You can feed her. I think she'll like
Give her
that.
dog toys. Cat
She likes
toys.
sardines. She likes sardines.
She likes sardines. Say it.
Is she likes sardines? Is she doing well? How? What's her temperament?
She can't respond.
You're not gonna hear till
He
next
said
call.
that you're not
That's it.
gonna get
It's
her.
only once a day.
Another day.
That's
Yup.
it.
Yeah.
You're done.
Enough said. Enough said.
Enough said. What's your temperament?
Do you have a spell
killed
called
everybody.
spelling
Right.
or sending?
I just want to say this. Torii cleared that this isn't true, right? But obviously with how the translation color works, right? Clud doesn't have their phone anymore. Right?
Oh,
But that's
shit.
fine. Because it can be paired.
We can
different-
download it on. You
Yeah,
know.
it's fine. But it was a really... Because we keep going back and forth, my head just exploded with that realization and I've just lost it.
So the party heads off and gets prepared to fly over to Blackwell Manor. They all made dexterity checks. Clud was the only one that had issues. Would start off going and taking off fairly okay, and then just kind of dropped, and then dropped again until coming to a full-on skid against the grass. Isla went over and helped her out a little bit, and gave some talking pointers. Perhaps everyone chipped in a little bit. Marek, obviously, being a flawless flyer, managed to help Clud. And Clud, in the end, was able to sort of balance on the 2 brooms that they need due to being 300 pounds. Evan had no issues. Riki, after seeing Marek fly on a broom, and got a feel for just being on the broom, managed to do well this time. And Isla also had a much better success as well. And so, you set forth to Blackwell Manor, located 1 city over in Solaris. I'm going to need someone to please roll me a d4, and somebody else to please roll perception.
Marek rolled a d4 and got a 2.
Okay. All right.
Would like to roll perception today. I can if we want.
Yes.
Could Riki use his little birdie bird friend to scout ahead of them?
If you do that, they can only stay within 100 feet of you. And also, you cannot
Yeah.
see through its eyes unless you stop what you're doing. And you can't do that if you're constantly flying. So it can fly next to you, but you can't really communicate with it directly.
I thought we could talk telepathically or something.
I think for familiars, if it was like a pet or something, that would be kind of different. But for familiars, if you want to scout with it, you have to physically stop and see through its own eyes.
Okay. I will just roll. Oh, maybe not. Who wants to roll perception?
If Riki does roll for perception since they're flying, can Isla fly up and give him guidance? Or would that be difficult to do when flying?
I would say that Isla would be able to give guidance, especially if you're seeing Riki trying to like scout ahead or just look around and things.
Okay. Alright, so if Riki does
Okay.
do that, Isla's gonna give him a pat on the shoulder, be like, "You got it, buddy. Perceive."
Oh. I got 20. Not natural, but a 20.
Plus
And
that
then
4.
what's guidance?
Well, a D4.
All right.
Watch you get a 24. What I say? What I say?
You're smart.
Speaking in it'll
Wait,
be.
you're
Lucky.
citing. Yes.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh yeah. Keeps that luck for tomorrow, though. But
Oh, plus, please. I hope so.
Okay, so as you all set off, it's a fairly partly cloudy day in Evermore, but as you continue out of the city, get away from the coast, you have a light drizzle as the clouds kind of collect further in. You can fly a little bit above the clouds if you like, get some clear weather, and hide from the space down below. Or you can stay in the drizzle, whichever you prefer. With a 24, you see that there are some other people flying around. Some on brooms, some on griffins. You see that these are like messenger carriers or something like that. Mail carriers, etc. Like fast track mail or something like that. You don't notice anything that would be out of the ordinary. Also, just for future reference, Evan does have a +8 for perception.
Oh.
Wow.
he got them good eyes, unlike Mars.
And for investigation as
2020.
well.
Oh my goodness. Where have you been all our lives?
Just down the hall.
Oh,
Tori's
God.
brain. Forest.
All right, Ricky, how's it looking?
It's looking like there's people in doing mail.
Okay, so nothing is suspicious or anything clear so far?
Yeah.
Alright. That should be a good sign. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's stay on course.
Okay.
Blood needs
Sing it in the rain. Sing it in the rain. Glorious day.
And Cled has like what little windshield wipers for the eyes.
I was wearing a hoodie, so they're just gonna put their hood up.
Okay. After about 20
Oh, no.
minutes, the rain stops.
Goodness.
Oh.
The wind picks up.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like a car wash, guys.
Oh, my dry eyes! Ow!
Except
Oh my
so
God,
before all the
eyes.
windows down.
Wait. Come on.
Where are my
Actually-
teardrops when I need them? My eye drops.
It's getting a little bit bumpy now. I won't lie.
So I'll say you all set off round after finally deciding what to do. About 9. You arrive around 10:30 in Solaris. You would need to navigate by using some sort of GPS system. Who would like to be navigating?
I think it should
Ricky
be Mark.
could. Oh,
Mark.
Mark is.
Mark gives off navigator vibes.
Sure, let's do it. Mark will navigate.
All right. Will you be using your spell phone?
Oh no.
Oh, this is yes, right.
Are you gonna text and drive?
We would need to stop in order for Riki.
Mark, being the most skilled, I would say be able to drive one-handed. Or fly.
Oh,
One-handed.
texting and flying. Roro. Morals or not?
No. Oh.
I mean, he is the most adept at flying. It should be him that does it, or else we'll all crash.
I mean, you could make the argument, you know, how in some places it's illegal to text and drive, but if the phone's on the dash, right, it's legal. As long as your eyes on the
Mark would
road.
have like a phone mount for their brooms.
Maybe in that big bag of holding or something.
Someone drive in front of him and like tie it into their hair or something.
Yes.
Use Isla's phone. I'm like 90% sure Isla has a
and then all
pop
of a sudden
socket.
Mark gets hit with the phone. Ow!
It'll be going everywhere.
Isla has a pop socket. Use Isla's phone and just fly in front of Mark and have it like tied to whoever's in front of Mark in some
Will be
way.
flying everywhere and it'll be
tailgating.
smacking.
All right, so
I
back to
think
the main
Mark is more
question.
than capable of holding
Mark
that.
is going to be navigating with spell phone.
Oh,
The importance of the mission.
There's no other means of navigating that Mark would be able to use. Yeah, spell phone.
Okay. I would like a normally I would say survival. So I think we'll stick with that survival check. With advantage as you're using a spell phone.
Okay.
Yo, one guidance, gang. One guidance.
It's like our first survival check of this campaign.
Honestly, surprising.
wait,
Isla
no,
was
I
getting
made some
guidance.
when we were
Yes, but that was
the
last
day
part.
that we went
This
flying.
is not for part 2.
Is that okay? Fair enough.
All right, survival check,
would-
Mark.
With guidance?
Yeah.
I was just gonna argue that it's Mark's first survival check.
Roll it, roll it.
Gets used a lot.
Okay.
All right, 12.
With guidance, yeah.
Guidance
Oh my
plus 4.
goodness.
D4.
1d4. Yeah.
Roll.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
13. All right.
It could be worse.
You managed to navigate. You may have gotten a little off track a little bit of the time. So maybe instead of getting there in an hour and a half, you get there in an hour and 45 minutes.
All right.
It's not horrible. It's not like you took them completely off course or anything. But, you know,
Right.
perhaps with the rain and the wind and everything, you maybe got a little off course, but you got everyone back on track. So the DC was 10.
Okay.
So it wasn't far off.
All right.
All right. Where would you like to go to? We have the city of Solaris. There is a suburb in which Blackwell Manor is located on the top of a hill.
Look, advantage.
Where would
so-
you like to go into the city? Edge of the city, just land somewhere nearby the manor, somewhere in the neighborhood, or like in the hill, foresty sort of area.
So the location of the manor, the back entrance, the entrance that we use to exfiltrate to escape.
Front entrance.
Oh, that was the front entrance we used?
You exited through
Oh.
the front door.
Okay. So I would say we would
You know, how about
we should
we
stay up
head
in the sky.
we head back to the map
Oh my god.
of
Wait,
the
I don't
manor.
remember us having a map. Oh, the manor.
And this time, I think what I'm going to do is just show you what the outside looks like, so you get an idea. If only... Here we go, it's this one. I think everything is hidden on this one. Okay. You should see a black screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be revealing things slowly, and then I will switch gears. Thank you for being patient.
No worries.
But of course.
You have no choice
Don't say it
but to
like
be
that.
patient.
Say it like that, please. Fight you.
All right. This is the front. The area on the left, the front left, is like a garage shed sort of area.
All right. Outside of the manor property, is it like roads? Is it suburban or is it like?
Yes.
Okay. I would say, Mark would like hold his hand up in the air, signaling everyone to slow down and stop in the air. So, are we just gonna go in?
Well, I thought we were storming in, right?
Who's leading the charge?
I thought I was gonna scout the outside, see if there was anything.
Oh.
We can do that. Does that mean you're gonna have to land, Riki?
Yeah. Or like, unless someone like holds my broom for me, I won't be able to see anything.
I can do it. I'll just hold your broom.
Mark puts his
Hey,
spell phone away after turning it off. I can give you a hand there too. Keep it steady.
All right. So these are the doors, the outside, completely outlined for you all. All right.
Okay.
We have an area in the front, the courtyard, and there's a path that goes all the way around. You guys see that this is a 2-story manor. There's the front garage area over here on the bottom left. Over on the bottom right, we have a sort of statue. Continuing towards the back, there is a large tree. It looks dead. And then in the back left, we have another sort of, accident. We have another sort of building. As you're glancing over here, you see this appears to be some sort of crypt.
There's a crypt in the back.
And I'm going to go ahead and mark the doors in red.
Thank you.
Will it be alright if I just label the smaller structures?
Sure.
Alright.
And the only one who can see us is Riki, right?
But I think he would have described everything if anyone had any questions or wanted to look at anything. or wanted him to look at anything.
Does the dead tree remind Riki of anything, like the one from the Vita Lumina Machan? Or is it just a dead tree?
It does kind of have that kind of vibe.
It does have that vibe. I love.
Okay. That's just something to keep in mind, I guess. Or maybe it's just giving dead tree vibes, which dead trees tend to give off.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's those places we can look at.
So, I mean, I don't know.
We could
Wait, so where are all the doors? It's this one, and then these on the side?
Yeah.
Oh, there. I didn't see that. Okay. Near the
There's
statue, there's also a door.
Yeah, there's 2 doors there. There's 1 door there, 1 door there. Alright, so we're going in guns blazing through maybe the door on the right by the statue? Or what do you guys think?
Oh, I got it in the wrong spot.
Oh.
Up here?
Here. Yeah, it's here.
Oh, right.
Okay. And
Is
what about
this
this
on
one
the other
to the
side
left?
also a door then?
I think there's one here. Oops. Because I'm doing this on the 2nd floor map, so you can see the roofs of the areas.
Yeah.
Shade.
I'm assuming this light over here means there's another door.
Here, I'm just gonna use the 1st floor one. I will reveal it, but I won't reveal the buildings. That might just be easier.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, mostly... Oh wait, no, that's fine. Yeah, mostly everything's pretty much the same, so...
Okay. We could go in a side door, hope it's unlocked, hope it's not boarded up.
As you're looking around, pretty much every single entrance is boarded up, though.
Okay. But everything looks boarded up, so the only one we know for sure is probably still not boarded up would be the front entrance. But we could try going into the crypt and maybe... Is the crypt boarded up?
The crypt looks a little different. It is not boarded up.
The crypt is
but
not
you do
boarded
see keep out signs.
Oh.
But there are keep out signs, so... Might be where we need to go.
Is there anything that sticks out with the large dead tree? Or is it just
I can take a closer look. What else do I know about the large dead tree if I look at it?
Nothing
It's
a whole lot.
large.
I'm gonna have you make
Dead.
a general perception check.
Uh-oh.
Guidance?
Would it be? Sure.
Alright, guidance is given. Oh, never mind. That's gonna help
Don't roll
nobody.
guidance.
You can, D4.
An 8.
No, an 8 is pretty darn tootin' good.
Oh,
You see what you see. You
It's a dead
see
tree, Isla.
the things inside the house, like the areas inside the house, but really not much else.
Just a dead tree.
It's a dead tree.
Okay. Alright. Well, that my interest is piqued. It's not been piqued, it's been deflated. So the only place that you say we can probably go in is the crypt, but there's a keep out sign there.
Yes.
Every other entrance to the main building is boarded up,
Yes.
as well as the garage or shed.
Does that include the entrance that we escaped from last time?
Yes.
It has been reboarded up, correct?
Yes.
We should probably go in through a side entrance. Because
those
the
are boarded
chances
up
are those
as well.
boards will be weaker.
They're all boarded up. Though.
Yeah, but remember how easy they were to destroy last time?
I remember a giant monster destroyed them. I thought. Am I remembering that wrong?
They were still boarded up.
Yeah,
It's
the
just-
group worked on fighting to like break it open.
Yeah, but
I think Cloud was
last
hitting it.
time, yeah, Cloud was hitting it
Yeah.
directly, and eventually it broke. And didn't that get attention, or was that
No.
when? No, right? But if we do it now, we might get attention. But if we don't really care about being sneaky or not, then I guess we can do that.
I'm just saying what I'm seeing. You guys. I'm interested in the crypt. Because it's not boarded up.
This is true.
Clud.
I'm just thinking that maybe they use it more. I mean, it fits the whole undead theme.
Yeah, I mean, we can go have a look if you guys want.
The
So matters what you.
the second we touch down, we have to expect that we've been found out.
Yeah.
We have to expect we're already found out.
As soon as we get on the ground, I'm going to make sure that I'm protected.
Speaking of which, Mark, he is going to cast a 6th level Intellect Fortress spell.
Okay.
With it being 6th level, he's going to be able to target 4 people. It's going to be constant hour for the duration. You are one willing creature you can see. Well, it's going to be 4 people. Will have resistance to psychic damage, as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Okay. So Mark is going to give it to everybody, save for himself. So that means Evan, Isla, Clud, and Riki.
What a nice guy.
Oh, what can I say?
Evan's just like, thanks, I probably needed this. You know, blood cleave and all.
Gotta be ready for anything.
Now
So-
let's hope it doesn't come down to that and we find her in here.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Let's land by the crib.
Alright, I am almost done. I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
we're going in the crypt.
You're okay.
I was not prepared for this. So just give me a second.
Sorry.
Okay. Now, if you see anything and you're not supposed to,
don't
Say
yell it out,
something.
guys. Keep it to
Oh
yourself.
my god.
Oh,
Melly.
never
Keep it to yourself or say something.
Melly!
We're good.
Zoom out. Oh.
Okay.
Melly!
Melly.
That girl.
What's up?
Ah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix that one front spot for the front door, so you can see that as well.
My Firefox is crashing horrendously because
I
of
am
that
so
map.
sorry.
I don't know why it doesn't usually do that. Ooh.
So I'm gonna go over the doors in red. Maybe a little bit of a better line. Does that help?
I was about to ask who that blue person was, but that's Vega. Vega's not here anymore. Or Melly.
She's here in our hearts.
Destroying.
Did I ever say, after that session, I kept accidentally calling my cat Millie Melly?
You didn't. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and then I'd come into session and suddenly I was able to say Millie, but I was calling Melly Millie. It was an odd time.
Okay, those are all of the areas.
Sweet, I was...
So we have the front door. We
oh shit,
have
so many doors.
here on the left and over here on the right. Now over on the far right, we have this one over here. On the far left, we have another one over here. And then the crypt door is right here where this is slightly illuminated.
Okay. Yes, there's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors.
So yeah, you should be able to still move your characters, right?
Yeah.
Where is Melly? Did you guys delete it?
Yeah, I
Someone
deleted.
did.
I
Gotcha.
deleted Melly and Vega just because they weren't there anymore.
Audacity.
I could get behind the Vega.
I dub the. I know you wrote. Are you guys? Are we going to the crypt still?
We don't have to. It's.
I'm
Or do
pretty
we
sure
want-
3 people said yes, so we should do so.
Let's go
Okay.
to the crypt.
Then
And
we
then-
go to the crypt.
And then we should go through this door that Riki so helpfully spotted. This one in
Which one?
the far left.
That one?
Yeah. That one. Let's just gonna start waddling.
Super speed. Maybe not.
All right, so
Maybe not.
you managed to
I guess I
scout.
can control that.
Are you
Can we do-
landing and then walking and flying, or
Ideally, we'd be landing there, right?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point, actually.
What
Would probably,
is happening with Heaven?
probably would land just outside.
I'm just
the
trying to
crypt.
move them?
I can move Evan. Let's go.
I moved.
I'm not worried. I was
everyone,
moving
just
him,
move.
and then he like teleported, and then he
Oh,
teleported again, and now I see like a phantom him somewhere.
Gotcha. I just gave everyone access to Evan in case I forget.
Real.
Someone is. What the hell? Hold on, I'm reloading.
Oh, Clud activates arcane armor. Just to put that out there, because they said they're gonna get prepared.
Okay.
Isla is going to cast protection from evil and good on Marek, so he has something on him.
Thank you. Mark does a little brow.
Of course. Now everybody
the
has
map-
something.
Is the
It's-
map unpixelated for anyone else?
It took a while to load for me.
Just a high
Um,
resolution image.
It might take a while, but
Yeah, it should load, but it should load eventually.
Okay, I'm just curious because I just see blurry. Anyways. Who wants to go first? I volunteer as tribute.
I
No.
think
one else
with the
wants-
most hit damage.
Yeah, I will do so.
Okay.
And Clud will try the door.
Stay safe.
You say stay safe as if you're not going to be right behind me, but yeah.
Bobby, stay safe.
All right, you try the door. It is locked.
Dang, guys, I'm stumped.
All right. Can I use my multi-purpose tool to try and lockpick the door
Okay,
if there's no visible lock?
sure.
What was it
Oh.
again? Stealth of
I would
hand?
also like for everyone to please go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh yes. Oh no.
Anyone have
Fighting.
disadvantage?
Me.
Restore
I-
balance.
Yay.
Evan has 22.
Also, quick reminder that he's good at picking locks. Evan as well.
That's a good point. Yeah. I rolled a dirty 20 for my
Oh,
stealth
beautiful,
check.
beautiful.
Nice.
Stealth
Thanks
with
to-
guidance.
Alright. I could probably roll a sleight of hand as well.
I have to check.
Oh, 22
Oh,
total.
+2, but I have a +4. On
You just see Evan morph into Beatrix and stick to the shadows.
He's so base for that.
He's so smart.
Dirty
Hey,
20.
Nice. All right, so we have an 18, a 20, a 21, and then I think, Saul, you said that you have a dirty 20 for stealth as well.
Yeah.
Nice. So, everyone has above a 20.
Yay! What?
Makes a change.
I
Surprisingly.
rolled
20?
18.
20?
Oh yeah, you did
Oh.
roll an 18.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the highest stealth
Okay,
roll.
everyone has above an 18. This is the highest collective stealth that anyone has gotten ever.
guys, we did it.
Without
We did it,
casting pass
Joe.
without a trace. All right.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, so go. So what did you get for your sleight of hand roll? Saul?
An 18. Because I just rolled it.
You managed to pick the lock. As you do so, I'm going to reveal what it looks like on the inside. The main portion of this room, right when you enter, you see a woman. Statue of a woman.
Okay. that's fine.
Laying on a coffin. It's like the lid of this coffin has been carved to resemble this person. This is typically seen in very high lord and ladies, kings and queens of that era, not necessarily now, showing you that this is probably very old coffin. It is surrounded by candles, which are currently lit. And you see that this is mainly just in this room. Further down on the right are braziers that are illuminated to just give light to this room. And further on your right, there are benches and more coffins. There are windows which give like light into this room as well. Just sun rays. Overall, a very nice looking spot.
Does the
What would you like to do?
Does the statue resemble any, perhaps deity, ex-deity?
Does not.
It does not. Random woman. Cled just kind of looks to the others and just goes, looks clear? If you guys want to have a peek.
Perception, maybe? Someone?
Cled will probably take like a half step in to hold the door open.
I'm gonna have Evan roll for perception. That is a 15.
Guided? Oh.
With guidance, that is a 17.
Hard. What do you see, Evan?
You see Beatrix looking at you, but you hear Evan's
Oh,
voice.
yeah. Forgot.
It's loading. Oh no, won't switch. Come on, Evan.
You can
Come
do
on,
it.
All right.
Evan.
Sounds a little bit more feminine. He's really trying, right? Yeah, I don't really see anything too crazy. It looks
Oh,
all right, honestly.
okay. I was gonna walk inside after hearing that.
I was just gonna turn back to look at Evan and just go, oh, wait, yeah, sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
It's all right, Claude. And Beatrix's form will just kind of like reach to give you like a shoulder pat and a warm smile.
Oh no.
Sorry, and just kind of back up a little bit.
If Clud had teeth, they would be gritting right now. Just not fun at all.
Ricky's are.
Just gives a little like awkward kind of smile. As awkward as you can do in a thing.
Alright.
So the
I can hear
Mark was
Fancy. Z
Sorry.
Mark would take a step forward, just to inspect the how do you say that? Like the tomb. Does the likeness seem familiar at all?
No, but what I will say is that you see a nameplate that does read Cassandra Blackwell. If you'd like to go ahead and give me a history
Oh.
check.
I would love to.
You want guidance, brother?
Manor.
You want
You
guidance?
don't know
How-
this.
can you-
No, this does not count. You can give guidance
Yeah.
if you think they're going to be like doing something, but
Okay. Alright, Isla's just gonna be looking around. Can Isla also do their own perception check, or?
sure.
Can,
Okay.
can Isla do guidance? I mean, like infinitely, or is there a certain
Yeah.
set?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So it's once every action.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you
every
ask,
6
hey, like, can you help me with something, Isla? Then I would allow
Okay.
that. But
Yeah, Isla just can't do it like when she doesn't know like they're doing it. If they're doing it secretly or they don't tell anybody, Isla can't do guidance.
Mark scratches at his chin.
Perception with guidance.
Huh. The name sounds
shit.
familiar.
13. Isla's just she Jack. Who is
mm,
Jack?
you
be
don't
asking?
sense anything or hear anything, especially, like as you're looking around.
11 for history.
Okay. You know that the Blackwells used to be a very prominent family. But the name isn't really ringing any bells at the moment.
All right.
What you looking at, Marek?
Well, the name that's engraved onto this crypt right here.
Oh. Who?
That's what the word is.
Cassandra. Why don't you just look her up on the spell phone? Oh wait.
Blackwell. That's just like the name of this manor.
Well, yeah. But why would she be here? Or maybe because she is maybe the owner of this manor, or maybe the wife of the owner, and that makes her an owner.
Well,
Girl power.
Let's lay this house down for real.
let's we could look under the lid, but I'm not sure if that's the wisest option.
Maybe
No.
not.
That's really disrespectful.
Hey,
That's the
Cliff,
den.
do Do you happen to know the name Cassandra Blackwell?
Not that I can think of. I
What
mean,
about
could Clud maybe do a history check? Because it's probably closer to their time than it is
Sure, I'll allow it.
the rest.
Especially since Cloud's proficient in history.
Oh
Oh.
god, I am. I forgot about that. Roll 1d20 plus 9. Oh, that's a 16.
Right. Cled would know that Cassandra Blackwell was one of the more prominent Blackwells. She actually made a big name for their family and was known for being a sorceress. She used her abilities to inspire fear into others and managed to come into a large amount of money because of this. Through a variety of tricks and ways, people were mostly scared of her. And back then, this Blackwell family was like the Lord and Lady Blackwell. And Cassandra was Lady Blackwell, whom everyone was terrified of. Because of this, they were able to increase taxes, stealing the wealth of the city. Perhaps many think that this could be what caused their demise, the greed. No one knows exactly what happened. But she did have a very tragic and painful death.
Clud will still half in the door, half outside, just kind of repeat that and just goes, honestly, she sounded just like a terrible, terrible person.
Oh.
Mark is going to silently step down the hall down over here and see if there's a nameplate visible on this closest tomb. I assume that is.
This one is for Lord Jackal Blackwell.
Cool.
You see that the dates are very similar, the years that they were alive. And that he died a year or two after Cassandra.
Without uttering any words, Mark's going to continue to down and just read the next one.
All right. You have Mary Blackwell. She passed away 20 or so years afterwards.
Okay. And the last one?
Xavier Blackwell.
Mark
You
is
see that
going...
this crypt is smaller than the others. And the years from birth to death are only 10-year difference.
Oh.
Ooh.
Are there any
Mark's-
flowers outside?
Mark's going to turn around, just walk to the door. Here.
Torii, what's this area about?
You don't know. You don't see anything. It just looks like a stone wall.
Okay. Can we look for stone button or anything that might show why it's bigger on the outside?
Riki is outside. Would Riki like to go
Well, if you-
inside?
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't.
No worries. I just want to clarify. All right. Yeah. As you're kind of like looking outside and looking inside, you see that there's kind of like a little bit of a difference in the building. Stepping inside, if you'd like to investigate further, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. You
You don't really find anything.
Okay.
These flower boxes outside, perhaps long ago they were flowers, now long dead.
Alright. Sorry.
Guys, what do you think that empty space is? Because, like, we can't go further in here, right? But, like, there's, like, a little rectangular thing on the side.
I couldn't find anything. Sorry.
Oh,
I mean, you can take a look. I didn't find anything.
oof. Me taking a look, investigating. I mean, I can try, but I don't know if I'll do any better than you. Can Isla give it a shot?
Sure.
Alright. Investigation. With guidance, I don't have any modifiers. Oh no. I got an 11. That's not good.
You also can't find anything. You're like, wow, Riki was right.
Dang, Riki. You're so right, gang. I can't find anything.
Sometimes I'm right.
This is true. I don't know if the others want to take a look at it. I don't know who really knows anything about architecture, though. Knocking against the wall, putting their ear against the wall. Chuck, 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 chuck. I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's anything else we can really check out of the crypt unless we go down the halls, but there just seems to be tombs going down the hall, and I think I saw Mark go down.
I think our hunt must continue.
Well, yeah, but like outside of the crypt, or because we're not
Mark
opening
nods.
that up.
Were you all
Okay.
actually looking?
I mean,
I checked down here and I don't really see anything.
Have you checked that wall over there? Ella just points over by where Riki is.
Okay, hello.
Are you mocking me?
Yes, she
What do you
is.
Am I mocking by asking you to check
Yeah.
the wall? I'm sorry.
Alright, well, by the way, I'm stuck in this voice. My voice one's man.
Hey,
I'm
that
a
must
mosey on
Evan.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Do
some
a
guidance.
little
So you
investigationing. It's a 25.
let me just. Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you
do
don't
you
even
guys-
need my guidance.
There's something wonky with this little brazier here.
What other
Do you
than
guys see
it's all by
that?
itself?
It's all mad.
all the walls in
And,
my house.
and there's
I
like
that.
little carvings here. You
Oh.
didn't see that? It's obvious. It's right here.
Oh, must have been. It's so dark in here. I must have not noticed.
I lost my glasses.
Dark.
Deception.
The light's right
Deception check.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
For Riki, right?
No, for Isla.
Fuck. Deception with guidance.
Wait, what did Isla say?
It was so dark I couldn't see. There's light right
I
there.
said at the same exact time I said
Oh.
I lost my glasses.
16.
That's so funny.
No.
Yeah. 23 insight.
Oh,
Ooh, nice insight.
damn. Just had to use it on my lie.
You little liar.
Oh no, you caught my act. I apologize.
Isla, lying's never the way.
But it is.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There was 1 second. Let me see something real quick. Oops. Okay, never mind. I got it. Okay, so there was markings on the wall, you said?
Sorry, I
Tori?
had to restart my voice mod. I sound normal now. As you see Evan.
Wait, Boris,
What?
did you see what Saul said about the notes?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Okay, I can
Oh,
go in.
that's all.
What's the last thing Saul wrote?
About Cass, Mary Blackwell, 20-ish years after Xavier.
Okay.
So just say we found like the abrasion in the wall. There were like marks on the wall. You said, Tori? Not marks, but like. Right.
There was.
There were abrasions. There was something on the wall.
Evidence of perhaps a hidden door.
Mayhaps. Stone.
You see Evan manipulate the spot in the brazier, and it rotates to reveal a wall, like almost like a door sliding open. So it curves in, revealing a small gap for you all to go into, and you see a stairwell.
Think this leads inside?
Well, it's a subtler way in. I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Okay. Should we check if there are any booby traps on the staircase? I don't know.
I don't really have a keen eye for stuff like that, but I could give it a whirl. Anyone else have experience with that?
Like investigating?
I have a good eye for perhaps things like that.
Okay.
Or just things in general.
Want to check the stairs that we just found that may lead into the manor?
Yeah, sure. And then Claude will kind of move from their position from the door and come waddling over.
Mark will close the door gently.
The crypt door or the
crypt door?
The door to the front of the crypt.
Okay.
Should I roll investigation? Question mark.
Yes.
Okie dokie. 1d20 plus 9. That is a natural 20.
Nice. All right, so what are you looking for specifically?
Anything that looks maybe like a loose stone on the step, or maybe like a trip wire or something. Anything that like would probably be careful to not touch.
You don't find anything.
Cinema.
We stay winning, guys.
Hey guys.
All right, can I get a marching order, please? Who's going down first?
Blood will go first because they're.
I think. Oops, sorry. I think Ricky would go in the back just to kind of. I don't know. He's got a lot of ranged spells.
Evan's gonna try and go first, looking like Beatrix.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Isla will stand in the middle.
Evan, if you need support, right? All you gotta do is make a noise of a giraffe. All right.
Yeah.
Mark will go in front of Riki, but behind Isla.
Perfect.
I think is there like one of those levers to close the door behind them, like at the castle or anything? Or at the school?
Awesome.
All right, so Evan, then Clud,
Okay.
Then
Or-
Isla.
then Isla, then Mark, then Riki.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any way to close the little door behind them, Tori, or do they
There
have
is
to
a
keep
lever.
it open? Oh, bless up.
Yo, well done, Z. You guessed the lever.
All right, we're going to go over to the next map. We are going to be on the top left.
I'll let the map load first. Amen.
My God, what? Oh,
It's
that scared
left
me.
of the building.
All right, let me know when everyone has loaded.
I've
good.
loaded.
Okay.
All is loaded.
You descend the stone stairs. The scent of mildew returns. Very much reminds you of Blackwell Manor the last time you were all here. The braziers illuminating the area within. Purple carpet lines the center of the main walkways here, where you find a variety of coffins. Continuing, Evan looks inside, gives you all the all clear, where you're all allowed, where you're all kind of like motioned inside. You find that these coffins are mainly paired up together. And over here, kind of in the center of the room, is a type of altar, almost. A pool of water. Although it doesn't necessarily look exactly like water. It has a silvery type of liquid inside.
Can we tell who the altar's for?
There are no like religion symbols or runes or anything.
Oh, more tombs.
Really, this room works sort of like the cellar. A hidden door somewhere. Maybe try another brazier, perhaps.
We'd have to find one.
Well, not to be cheeky, but I see 5 braziers in there. No, I know what you mean.
Wait.
Mark would like to inspect the silvery liquid,
Okay.
and try to see if he understands what purpose it could serve.
I'd like for you to go ahead and make a nature check, please.
Oh God, don't touch it.
What could this be?
And if anyone would like to do an additional perception or investigation check, feel free.
I would love to.
I will do investigation.
A 9, Mark.
You're unsure. It does not remind you of any sort of animal that you're ever familiar with, if it did come from something, or any sort of mineral or substance that you're aware of.
Did you find out what it was? It looks shiny.
Haven't the faintest.
Saul and Z, what were the 2 rolls that you guys did?
15.
Yes, but for
I
which
rolled-
what?
Oh, investigation.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 17 for investigation.
Okay, both investigations. All right. Clyde, you're going and looking around at the braziers. You go to that one, you don't find anything. You go over to this one, you find something. And at the same time, Riki also investigates this one and finds the same thing. The similar divots in the braziers. Different spots this time. And as you both activate them, you manage to reveal 2 hallways.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Are these lights
Clyde.
on?
Yes. Clyde, as you are on this side, the door over here to the right very much reminds you of the double doors you took to go into the portrait room.
I was gonna say, I remember this hallway.
Enrique, you kind of recognize this area as well. The light from the stained glass windows kind of illuminates this corridor, but you also see the pictures of this reflected against the stone walls. You see that this is next to, or perhaps the room next to it, this corridor is the library where you spoke with Luna.
Can Ricky close it? Just kind of like make a noise,
Sure.
like a hum, like a little
It just
quiet,
clicks to
high-pitched noise, and
unlock.
just close it.
And you are able to open it a little bit. You see where you were at, and you close it back again.
we'll
Clyde,
just,
you open your side. Same thing. What would you like to do?
Clod kind of just looks back and goes, psst. Psst.
Shut it! Shut it! Shut it for a moment!
Okay, fine. Clod will shut it for a moment.
I would like for both of you to make perception checks, please, as well.
I love perception.
Fuck.
Roll, Reggie. While they're doing that, can Isla
right
also
there.
give the shining liquid a try?
Oh,
No!
Hey,
No, not try it out, but like nature check
15.
it.
Okay,
Nate.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, guys, I don't
It's
think.
like, okay.
No, Isla wouldn't lick it.
Isla would, though. Isla would.
She
Isla
licked the
literally
doorknob.
licked the green dust.
She
No,
Remember
listen.
that.
The doorknob.
After nature checking it, if it's somewhat clear, Isla would like to lick it. But right now, unaware, Isla won't. Just give it a second. Let me cook. All right. Guidance,
would.
by the way.
Isla
Nature. Okay, guys.
2.
It is 5 total. Guys, I was gonna lick it. Just like put a finger in it and just like do like a little.
why? Why?
Just check if it's clear to consume. Guys, we may have gotten caught with that. Honestly.
don't speak like Evan.
Stop
Sorry.
making fun of Evan.
Because I speak in an accent doesn't mean I'm particularly making fun of him. I didn't
Do you
mean
lick it?
to. Isla dips a finger in it.
Cursed.
Okay.
And then Isla does lick it.
No,
Nobody stopped her, so
I look like a dog. You just can't. Oh,
guys, I think this is where Isla dies.
this is where I die.
It would be a funny way to go, admittedly.
This is true.
Do you lick it? I need to know.
Oh,
Well, that was a yes, right? You dip your finger in and
yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a d8.
Oh, guys,
That means there
Right.
could be a good outcome. There could be a good outcome.
a 6.
You have a tingly
Your
effect around your entire body.
Oh.
Bad tingly or good tingly?
Hey, yo.
You're unsure. I'm also going to need you to roll a d20.
Oh, guys, an 11.
Okay.
We can only go up from here.
No, Isla, you keep dragging us down. There's no up when your up is licking things.
One needs to know for science reasonings.
You're failing science.
Well, yeah, I'm feeling science because there's a tingling sensation all over my body.
What is that?
Tis what I'd like to know.
Uh-oh, Torii looks...
Lost and thought.
This is concerning.
I mean, she's reading. That's
How we
Tori's
die.
reading space.
All right,
not
guys.
telling
So
you
Isla's
anything.
will.
I will tell
Oh,
you if
no.
something becomes apparent.
All right, we're
The
clear.
tingling sensation
What?
continues. It does not subside.
It doesn't. Does it affect Ellen a certain way?
No.
All right,
It is
guys.
neither
We're
good
clear.
nor bad.
I don't feel. I feel tingling, but I can still feel, which
If
is a
anything-
good sign.
It may be a little distracting.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Guys, what's that? Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, what happened? Did you guys open something?
Do you remember the
24.
the room 24 karat magic in the air? Did you see,
Uh,
do you guys remember the big room that we saw Luna in?
The hand
Luna's...
or the where we met Luna Fireplace?
Yeah,
Luna!
Oh, what about it?
It's right there!
Oh,
yeah, it's
It's on
the
the other side
hallway.
of this wall!
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. That perception checks for Clud and for Riki. Did you guys do those?
Yeah, 22
Yes.
15.
Okay,
Yeah.
who got a 22?
I
Who got
rolled a
15?
I got 22.
Okay,
I got a 15.
Riki, you don't see anything. You quickly close it. Clyde, you keep your door open a little bit longer. You're able to see a robed figure run past further down the hallway and peer out, looking in your direction. As you close the
Did they have
door,
a mask? Did they have a mask on?
they did.
Okay. Hey guys. I have some
And you hear
fruitful
the
news.
word alarm.
oh,
Hey guys. I have some fruitful news for you all.
guns blazing.
What?
Someone saw us.
Oh,
Fuck!
We go.
We knew this was gonna happen.
They, I will say, with your stealth check, they did not see you,
Oh wait.
but you saw them. You
Yo.
gathered this by your perception check.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Riki. I know you're very easy to scare sometimes. I thought they saw us, right? but I don't think they did. But there's something else concerning happening. Considering
Why?
they're running around and saying alarm. Don't think it's us, but we could maybe use this to our advantage.
They may know something's up, but I
They
agree.
don't- they might not know we're here, but they might know that something's on their way.
Or there's something else here that's happening.
Well, let's take it to our advantage and try to look for Beatrix, no?
Yeah, but we have to get disguises while there's an alarm going on.
There was some hung out, remember, by that one room further down. That was by
Yeah,
the
but
entrance.
That is kind of where that person ran from. So
Oh.
no.
You saw here. I revealed the area, right? You still see that, right? Okay. You see the hallway here. You see someone run from the left, your right, to the left.
Oh, I see. Well, they're running in the way that we would need to go get uniforms.
So they were over here and they went over there.
Okay.
They're by the other upstairs way through the.
Do you guys remember where the cellar door was? Yeah, they kind of ran them that way, and then through the thing.
Yeah, so they went like here.
Yeah. So we can try, if you want, quickly go get them, as in disguises, or we just say, pardon my Sondoran again, but we say fuck it, and we just rush the altar room while they're in shambles. Because if they're all running around, right?
Right. So I say maybe we do
Oh.
that, but we can also just try to run to get the disguises, and maybe if we get it, we just put them on and then keep on running to the altar.
Yeah, I just realized that the last time when they knew people were intruding, they actually all went to the altar room. So,
So we could just pretend we're one of them heading to the altar room while getting disguises.
But that was because they knew we had disguises. That's why they went to that room.
good point. I say we just rush the altar room then.
We can.
Same
ready.
order as usual, or
Sure.
Yeah, so it'd be Evan in front, Clud, me, Mark, and then Riki.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's run through, and maybe if we see a disguise, let's snap it.
You know the magic
Evan's just
word
kind of like looking like Beatrix. He's just like, wait. What if they recognize me? It's like, what if there's two of the ladies?
That's okay.
that's alright. We'll be right behind you.
Then you
if
can,
we-
then you can confuse them.
And
And just-
honestly, if we get a robe, you could just morph back to yourself and you could just put that on instead. If you think that's an idea.
I say go for the bit. I say command them to do something like run off to some place.
All right.
Like back to your posts or to the main hall. Something like that.
To the main hall.
Or, to center.
Out of my way. That's gonna continue.
You got the spirit.
Perhaps if I'm just loud enough, yeah, they won't be able to tell.
Yeah, and remember, if
Spirit.
you need
She's
that
British,
backup,
isn't she?
just
just, like, shout.
make a giraffe noise. Yeah?
What's a giraffe noise?
Wait, giraffes make noise?
Giraffe!
Yeah.
Oh shit,
That,
they
that
didn't
would
hear
be
that. He kind of like covers his mouth.
It's fine. I'm sure the walls are thick enough. Are we ready?
I think Riki
So
has a really good
are we
idea.
attacking or are we blending in?
What idea did I have?
We attack when we see our target.
Was that an
but
idea I had?
You, I mean, our front man here can command them to head through perhaps a portal far away from us.
Oh,
That'd be
center.
less we'd have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a code name for a place, a portal that leads away from here. Perhaps just holler at them to go to center.
Yeah, I guess we can try blend in because we're heading down that way anyways. So if there's robes there, then we can. But if they're not biting, then we fight.
We bite.
We're fighting.
Okay. Wait.
They don't
Wait.
bite, we fight.
Oh, you were saying fight. I thought you said wait.
I heard wait also.
Okay, so we want to put robes on? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, we're headed down that way. Anyways, after you beat tricks, yeah. I don't like saying that.
Alright. You just hear like a little squeak. Okay.
I'll direct you. It's okay.
And Evan opens the door. And you see the hallway once more. And he begins walking down. I don't know where I'm going.
It's okay. At the end of the hall, turn
Okay,
left.
okay. And so I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and move.
Oh, sorry. Wow, look at us.
While we're
Single
running past,
line.
Clud look through the stained windows. Just a
Sure.
quick peer.
It is empty. From what you can see. You can't see the whole room, but you see, like areas. Alright. On your way, you do not see anyone. Evatrix continues. You find the line of robes, and they quickly throw one on.
Alright, suppose we'll do the same.
Grab a
miracle.
mask.
Yes.
Okay.
A mask, everything, the whole shebang.
All right. You don't see anyone over here. You do, peeking down this area, see that there are people further within. This sort of altar room. And they are sitting on the stone benches facing away from you.
Yeah, you can move those from last time. That's fine.
Huh?
Those are the same ones from last time, aren't they?
No.
I thought they were in the same exact spot.
Seeing as they're looking the other way, can Clud kind of move down the hallway a little bit?
Sure.
Just kind of.
You find, as you creep on down, this room is full of people wearing robes. And you see Luna at the altar.
No, it's not Beatrix. But is she wearing a locket that we can see?
No. Hurry, We don't have time. Sit. She says as she looks to you. Unless you are sneakily looking in. But you made it seem like you were trying to join.
Yeah. Clud just kind of... I'm trying to think of a non-weird way to alert the rest of the party. They'll just kind of quietly like cough behind them, and then
Everyone else hears Luna say this. She's speaking rather loudly.
yeah, and then Clud will sit just on the edge of the bench, right here.
Evan, a little scared, sits with you.
Can I just put like my hand behind Evan's back and just give them a little pat? Just...
Okay.
Mark nudges Isla to go ahead.
Isla is not gonna go ahead. What the fuck?
All right.
I was gonna peek.
No.
Not
Oh
most.
my god, we're all gonna be trapped in this.
We don't split up.
Silence.
My god.
Let us pray. Are you slinking in as she says this, or like quickly before she starts?
Mark will usher in.
I guess since Mark went, we give it a 1.
It's next to me.
What the hell? Okay, fine. Holy shit.
Wait,
I was gonna
so
stand
Riki,
up.
you're sitting next to... No, you guys don't get to talk. Riki, if you come in and you're trying to space out, you come over here or over here, then that's a different thing. You cannot influence each other unless you're using message.
Okay,
so if you would
sorry,
like to
you're
say
right,
that
you're so
using
right.
message, totally fine.
Does Mark have message?
No, it would be just an
Riki
internal
does
thought
have
of Mark.
message. If Riki would like to message someone and say, what's the plan or something, you guys could do that.
He can't do that if he's sitting in front of everyone. So I guess. Well, I already put him up here, so it's too late.
Okay.
Isla's just gonna follow Riki and just sit beside him if there's space.
Yeah, there's right here.
Okay, yeah. Isla's just gonna send a
I hate
message to
this,
Flood.
guys.
I was gonna send a message to Flood and just ask why. Because Isla has a message.
Clud's just gonna respond. We chose to blend in. Let's blend.
Could have just. Okay. Isla just looks at Luna longingly. Kidding.
You've got a mascot.
I mean, it's not that long. It's not kidding, considering. Anyway. It's Luna. Everyone
Can-
has
can-
a crush on Luna.
Can I do like a perception or like I don't know, try to see from where she's at how Luna is? Like, is Luna okay?
Insight.
Or
Insight.
okay, insight with guidance. No, well I'll have to do
Guidance.
not with guidance, right? Or else it'll have to be stealth, right?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, guys. Insight. 18.
She looks stressed. That's all you can tell.
Oh, my Shayla.
All right. Night Mother, shadowed queen of eternal dusk, we stand beneath your gaze where light fades and the truth is veiled. Guide us through the darkness. Your whispered secrets are our path. In your shadow, we are unseen. In your silence, we are heard. Grant us the power to weave shadows and the wisdom to embrace the unknown. By your whisper, by your will, by the darkness you bestow. You hear the rest hum together. Echoing.
Odd will join in on the humming to blend in, as it were.
Riki will do what I did in choir class, where you make enough noise that if someone listens, they think you're doing something, but not enough that you stand out to the teacher.
Mm-hmm. All right. She stops, and everyone stops at the same time. You all kind of quietly stop if you join in to hum.
Mm-hmm.
We have been alerted to an intruder. There are imposters among us, or intruders hiding within our lair. It is time that we must unmask. Only then will we know who the true intruders are if they are with us.
So I had to go inside.
On the count of 3, you see everyone grab onto their mask. 1, 2, 3.
I cast Hypnotic Pattern.
I was gonna say, if they actually take off their masks, can Riki cast Eldritch Blast?
I
Wait,
was
hold
gonna
on. I have a
cast
better spell.
darkness.
I have a better spell. I have a better spell. Hold on.
I
Guys.
cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
I could-
Where do you cast this?
Ooh.
It is a 30-foot square, so it's probably the entire room. Yes. This could go horribly or really well.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, Riki prepares for if they actually unmask to just Eldritch Blast them.
Okay. On 3, we have Hypnotic Blast, or Hypnotic Form? What is it?
Hypnotic Pattern.
Pattern. Okay. Pattern.
Sorry, my
This is why my voice one's not working. I have updates to install them for Windows. Okay. So basically the entire room. Since that happens first. Isla, do you cast darkness at the exact same time?
Yes. If I see that everybody's moving to take off their thing,
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to roll initiative. To determine the
idea.
order of these events. I think that's the only way to do this.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
Oh, I got a 9.
Guys! We're going in blind! 21,
got
baby!
Why is
No,
everyone
no.
letting me?
21!
Oh,
it's modifier right now, but I did roll a 16.
Wait, so are we all rolling initiative?
Yes.
Oh, I got a 24! I hit Eldritch Blast before everything goes dark! Holy
brother.
shit!
Oh my goodness.
All right. Okay, so go ahead.
Oh my god. Wait. Sorry. I was expecting to get like a 4, not a 24.
Damn it. I was gonna.
Alright, and what
Okay,
is
never mind.
Saul's?
I have to do it.
I got 9.
Okay. Evan got a nat 20.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Evan.
But he's just gonna like hold his action, I think.
Torii, if I already said what I was gonna say, I can't change it, right?
Yes,
Or because
correct.
Damn.
See,
Evan's gonna hold his
Ew.
action and attack. If anyone attacks, he is going to do an AoE effect, or he's gonna pull out his guns and just shoot the nearest, maybe the person with the back to them, the blue person, I think.
See, because I probably need to see the area the hypnotic patterns casted, would that even go through?
With the darkness, I don't believe so. Let me see something. real quick.
They do actually take off their masks, though, right?
You don't
Or
know
was that-
because they all
Well,
got an 8.
Yeah, my plan was not to cast it until I saw if they actually took off their masks. So
Does that mean you're just not gonna...
that means I'm holding my turn.
Oh, yeah. Forget that's a thing.
They have an 8.
Yeah,
All right.
I got.
Isla. Isla goes
Yes.
first. Riki holds his action. Isla,
Yeah.
you cast darkness, and darkness fills the room.
Well,
And we are going to continue this next time.
Oh, bless up. That ends perfectly, guys.
Should
That
should
was-
we?
I'm taking a picture of this roll though. I've never done. I don't. That's so high.
I gotta say, wouldn't
Nice.
matter.
Good job, Z.
What do you mean, Z? You've rolled really high on your depression score before.
Oh wow! You suck.
I'm sorry, would you say?
I said soul sucks.
Morris, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm just shocked by how many good rolls we've had this session. Like insanely good.
Watch. Next session. Complete
Oh.
opposite.
We go to the shadow room.
Also, friendly reminder, Intellect Fortress.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want us to like mark down what we plan on doing, or is that going to be next session?
Everyone, please write what you're going to do in your text channels, so that'll be easy to find next time, so we won't have to hunt it down.
Channel. Understood.
Would Clud be able to cast it, though, because it's in darkness?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Because with darkness, it just magical
Correct.
darkness spreads
So
from a point,
Cloud would have to do
can't
something
see
different.
through. Yeah, can't see through it, and non-magical light can illuminate it.
The
So if
initial
Isla
thought
cast
was good,
fire-
though. But since the initiative, Isla went first, so that's why I wanted to make sure that we did get initiative down.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry I rolled well this time.
It's alright, it's quite funny.
All right.
Well,
So, thoughts on tonight's session?
Second.
what a cliffhanger!
I'm glad we made a plan and it's going about as well as any of our plans go. So
We were
I'd say
planning
that's
on
a
busting in, and we ended up doing super secret spy. What do you mean?
Literally, we can only go up from here.
win. You said that every time that we do that.
And it's true, because we only go up. Last time I said it, we got Vega.
We are underground, so.
Yeah, not anymore though.
Oh,
So-
this still has to go deeper. Wait,
But we
can
got
go
Vega.
down,
You are
They messed up,
underground.
not us.
You are underground, correct?
Yeah.
but it can get even deeper. So we can go down from here. Okay, in the labyrinth.
Alright, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Thanks. That's me.
Oh my
I just
god.
want to say I'm very sorry for being kind of neurodivergent and just
Don't be.
planning. It's difficult.
I think it's important that we had tension, especially it shows how we work together as a team, and sometimes we don't.
We do. all
Everyone
have a
needed to
very-
process it. So I think
Yeah,
it was good,
right.
especially since Boris wasn't here. And so I'm glad you guys had that moment.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We work really well as a team because like we do kind of bounce off of like each other's ideas and stuff, and do eventually come to a conclusion. So
A little bit of tension adds some spice to it, you know.
as all friends have, because it's not like we're at each other's throats. It's just a bit.
Yeah.
Fuck Mira, bro.
All right. Last comments. Anything else before we end?
I'm gonna throw a bomb.
Trust.
Good luck, Godspeed.
All right.
And-
Thank you for participating in tonight's session. Thank you all for watching and supporting us. We will be back continuing this next Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST, and hope to see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.